Are any of you wanting to sleep in the rooms, or are you going to all sleep downstairs?
I think we're all downstairs. I think.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you guys all have your backs. You're all like backs to the wall. How I picture it, it's like the saloon doors are here. This is the wall. In front of you is the bar, and Sunny's sitting there, and you guys are all backs to the wall, like staring at Sunny, and you all are kind of doing this number. And you all kind of like do this, and everybody all of a sudden all kind of conks out for a little bit. Even Bonks, you kind of power down for a minute, and then you wake back up. And it's still raining outside, but the saloon looks a little different.
Uh-oh.
Before, where you guys saw that the tables were nice and neat-ish. I mean, it wasn't the best place, but it was nice looking. Tables are all falling apart. The ceiling, where you guys made the hole, is now like caved in. Sunny is gone, and that basement is wide open.
I'm a geek. I use my bubbles when I speak. I'm a freak because you can see that for me. I'm unique. There is only one of me. I'm complete, so I really don't care what you think of me. I'm a geek.
Welcome to Comics in the Cross, the greatest streamers that you have never heard of. And yes, we are streaming on a Sunday night, which is not our usual thing. But it is a special occasion.
Things have been live on a Sunday in a long time.
It is a special occasion and not just a one-time deal. This is going to be a reoccurring stream on Sunday night because word on the street is we are hosting Book of Astra on Comics in the Cross now. So give it up. Give it up for Mr. Caleb and his homebrew campaign of the Marsh. Book of Astra. I think we are on session 5, I believe.
Yes, session 5.
So you're going to be able to tune in on this channel, Comics on the Cross, every Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and watch Book of Astra, and then tune in the following night and watch Chronicles of Andrasia. Back-to-back, TTRPG. Let's go. Caleb, it's all yours.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you, Comics on the Cross, for now hosting Book of Astra. I am super excited. Like Nitro said, I am Spacehawk, your game master for this post-apocalyptic western that I created out of my own crazy head because I can't stop with TTRPGs. So we are on session 5. And we've had a crazy ride so far. I can't believe it's only been 5 sessions. It feels like we've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, it really does.
It's crazy. So last week, our heroes, our survivors, had to cross the Death Desert. Unfortunately, their original guide decided to on Hawthorne's spurness,
my fault.
if that's a word, decided to
Sounds like Charles Manson.
take poison berries so he wouldn't get killed by Hawthorne. So the group needed another way through the Death Desert. Luckily, there was a fair, part of Cami's, I guess, I don't know what you'd call them, like your village now, your people.
My
I don't know,
slaves.
your group.
Unpaid labor that
wow.
are going to be working at the hotel that we own, apparently.
I guess.
Sullied.
Your group
Are we entrepreneurs?
there was a driver.
Yeah, I am.
Named Tippin. Tippin volunteered to drive you guys across the Death Desert in his semi truck. On the way there, you guys, rip. Tippin was eaten by sandworms, and the truck almost devoured. The group managed to send off the sandworms. They managed to fight them off, and saw something kind of in the distance, a huge beast of some sorts. The group made it to the oasis, where some chaos happened in the lobby. Bonks with his grappling hook, and Donavan spoke with the leader of the Delivery Express, which is Jomos, and he had this mysterious package he's been carrying around for the last few sessions. And Jomos said, "Let's figure it out. Do not open." And so the group stayed at the end, there was a little bit of confrontation between Hawthorne and the tavern owner, but Hawthorne found some rest in a storage closet on the local saloon.
Yeah, let's go with that. That sounds nicer than
poison closet.
An abandoned poison closet. It's your short my lifespan.
The group managed to secure a airboat of some sorts to get back across the desert. As they ended up a little bit further than where they started, and as they were walking through, they heard sounds, which sounded like gunfire, and smelled smoke. Once they arrived to this just battleground, they found a very familiar face lying there. Binnie especially is heartbroken as she looks down, and her dad and her brothers have been shot.
Dang.
There is a battleground of Harbinger soldiers. All Salamando have either been killed or are badly wounded and are dying. The commander, barely alive, Reich, reaches out to Binnie, not saying anything. Just kind of a bloody arm.
As soon as I recognize him, I run to him. Dad! And I book it. I don't care what's going on. I don't care. I just run right to him.
Binnie.
Dad, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
No, it's not. Not this time. And he looks down. You look. What is the rest of you doing?
Seeing Binnie going down there and seeing the way everything is, I'm probably going to pull my rifle out and just kind of keep an eye on the area, just scanning, looking to see if there's any more danger, if anything's still happening, try and just assess the situation.
Yeah, Hawthorne's probably going to do something similar. He's going to hang back and just pull his rifle out and kind of just swivel, head on a swivel.
So Binnie starts yelling for Bonksy. Bonksy, Daddy, it's okay. Bonksy can fix you. He can fix you. And I'm just yelling, Bonksy!
I was just about to say, me being a medic, I'm probably going to go and try and help.
As you go, you bend down, Bonks, towards Commander Reich. He shoves your hand away. I don't want that robot. No. Binnie, I'm going for
You.
No,
No,
Binnie.
don't say that. He can
Binnie.
fix you.
Come on,
Listen.
let me help you.
No.
I can help you.
And he just kind of waves you away, just with what little strength he has, and he's like, and he looks over to Crix, and you could just kind of see a tear rolling down his eyes. My son. Oof. Your brother is right next to him. He's dead. And he just looks at you, and he like holds your hand for a second. Binnie, stay safe. Stay with the human. And then he just kind of like closes his eyes and hits the ground.
Oh, Dad, no! Binnie's freaking out, just flipping out, just like on top of, no, Dad, come on!
Me being right there, I try and give her a hug.
You're trying to like touch your dad, and he's gone up to this point.
I'm like pushing like Bonksy away now, like no, Dad, come on, come back. And she's just tears streaming down her face. She just buries her head into him, and she just yells, "Ah!"
In the area you guys are in, there's also what I mentioned. There's kind of like this house. It's more like this little stone shack the door's gone on it and the glass is broken. And it looks like some of the men were trying to hold up in there and none of them made it.
Yeah, is there a way we can investigate and see like what happened?
Yeah. Yes, you can. You can use a detective work check for me.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Cami sends Atreyu to sit on Binnie's shoulders.
Atreyu jumps off and he runs and he just kind of like nuzzles you.
I rolled a 17.
Binnie.
Her Binnie's face, like she feels Atreyu, but her face is in her dad, and she's not letting go. She's gripping so hard to him. She's just.
But you're kind of also covered in you're kind of getting bloodied up, just hugging him. Atreyu just kind of like put his head on your just lap and just kind of like lay into you a little bit. Donavan, as you're looking around, you go up to this shed, this stone like hut almost, and you see bullet holes. And you're just like kind of examine them, and you like put your finger in, and a lot of these bullet holes pierce through. You could tell it's some heavy duty firepower that's pierced through the stone.
Dang.
Can I see if there's anybody that I can actually help?
Yeah, you can just roll me just a perception check.
Okay.
I'd like to see if I can check that hut or whatever it is that you said I was looking at too. Like, see if we can go in, if I can go in and check it.
Yeah, you could just walk in. That's fine.
Okay, I want to do that.
I rolled a 6, so I doubt that I saw anything.
I'd say as you're walking by, Bonks, you're just kind of like looking, and everyone is gone. You're not seeing any of these Salamandos have made it.
Okay.
Donavan, as you're walking through the hut, you're just seeing how, like, all these bullet holes, like, it looks like I said, a bunch of, and you see like a couple bodies in there. That whatever attacked not only hit them straight on, but from different angles. And there's holes even in the roof.
Okay.
And this like wooden board roof.
Any way I can determine like what attacked them?
You can make another check. I'll have you roll for let's do another detective work check. It's fine.
Okay. Oof. That wasn't good. That was only a 5.
You just know something made some big old bullet holes.
Okay.
All right, what are the rest of you doing?
Can I make just kind of a perception check or a detective check outside to kind of see if I can figure out what's happened?
Yeah. I'll leave it to you.
All right, I got a 17.
For what check? Perception or
detective? I kind of want to like kind of get the same view that Donovan just got. I want to see if I can like see what hit him and where.
You still are not like totally sure what it was, but based off of the way the bullets, it looks like they're kind of coming at an angle, like, and so you could kind of gauge that their whatever it is might have gone kind of north of where you're standing, just based off of like where you see bullet holes in the ground, where the men were like kind of lying down.
Yeah.
The hut was attacked, and you could kind of tell that it looked like there was some sort of battle, and then whatever happened is north. It's that way. There's no other. It's kind of like almost self-contained in a line of just like destruction.
So like I run my hand along one of the building walls and kind of put my finger in the hole to see if I can figure out the trajectory. And is Hawthorne close?
I'm still over by Binnie. Like I moved up right behind her. I'm But I'm kind of keeping an eye. Like I'm not checking anything specific myself, but I'm looking for Zoc and for Donavan to see what their findings are, like what they find looking around.
I'm gonna walk up to Hawthorne and not really look at him, but kind of like over my shoulder. Like, this definitely looks like it was an ambush, and from what I gather, it looks like they're headed north. But this was some really heavy firepower.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah,
So
so
Donovan says, and then get the hell out of here.
So I head back that way, and the only thing I have seemed to find is the same thing. It was an ambush, and that's about all I could gather. We don't know what.
While you do that, guys, Atreyu is gonna run back to Cami and look at her, be like, I don't think she was really in the mood for a petting, and like hanging out.
No. I just want you to give her a little comfort, just to be there.
I tried. I think she's just hurting right now. I don't know who's the big guy she's crying about.
I think it's her father.
It's like, okay, I don't know what else to do, but let me know.
Maybe just smell around, see if you can pick up anything.
You see his ears point up all of a sudden.
Grab a scent.
I need you to all roll a perception check. Binnie at disadvantage, and I want Cami with advantage. Because Binnie, you are so focused on, you're just like in shock right now, almost like ears are ringing.
I got 14.
16.
Same here.
16.
I got 17.
Yeah, and I got a 4, so that matches.
Yeah.
We rolling today. Let's
Anybody
go.
above a 16, you guys hear a... And it's loud, and it sounds like it's coming back this way.
All right, we got company. It's coming back. We need to get under shelter now.
Who rolled... Did anybody roll above... Or anybody rolled a 19?
No.
Did I miss it? Okay. You can't necessarily hear or see what it is. You just hear it, and it's loud, and it's big, and it's coming this way. So, they're really the only shelter you guys have is this shack in front of you guys.
That's where we're gonna have to go.
Right. Well, let's get in it covered then.
Everybody in the building now.
All right, I go over to Binnie and like, come on, kid, we need to go.
No, leave
Kid.
me. I can't. No.
We're gonna have to pick her up.
Kid, he's gone. We need to go, and I'm gonna.
Or just knock her out.
Shoulder my gun.
Oh, Ben, come on, we gotta go.
You guys are trying to-
Hawthorne like tooth and nail.
Let me.
I
I pick her up then and carry her.
Okay, I need you to roll opposing strength saving or throws. We'll just do strength throws. So Binnie versus Donavan.
Oh jeez.
Okay, I rolled a 13.
I got a 12.
Nice.
To see if
So-
Binnie outpowers you in this one.
Well,
That'd be funny.
that's that adrenaline.
Yeah.
So Donavan is picking you up. You're kicking and swinging.
Or taking
and
you to the shack.
You're like
recover.
Kid, stop fighting. Let him carry you.
I'm
So
still
you guys-
fighting. I'm all the
yeah,
way.
you are screaming. You are mad. You want to go out there. You just don't want to leave. And I'm gonna say, just because it's close, you guys all could look through the broken window. You guys all gathered in it. Brent, Binnie, are you still screaming and making noise?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna get like right low, right up into your face. Kid, I know you just lost your father, but I need you to be quiet. If you don't,
So-
we're all gonna join him.
So then, like with tears streaming down my face, I just shoved my face into Hawthorne.
As I kind of pull her in close, like, I know. We need to get out of this situation.
And you just hear whimpers because I'm trying to be quiet, but my heart is in so much agony I can't.
Is anybody looking out the window?
I'm gonna actually go to the door.
Or to the bullet holes?
I'm gonna go to the door and crack
I
it
am.
and put the rifle
Yeah,
through the
I'll be
crack of the
looking
door.
I'll be looking through the window.
There is no door. The door's been ripped off.
I'll be
Okay.
looking through a window too.
As you guys see approaching are giant Harbinger drones. These are attack drones. These are basically Sunset has a couple, but these are like hardcore military like tech. Like they're pretty intense. Harbingers typically use these drones basically as like crowd dispersing, or if there's something like monsters coming to attack, they'll send these drones out to like kill it, so they don't have to physically do anything. But these drones are huge, and they have giant guns, and they are swarming. There's a few kind of just like swarming the area, and they're like scanning the ground. Scanning, you guys have left behind footprints, and they're scanning these footprints.
Oh no.
And it's like these drones are just kind of hovering all around this shack. I'm going to give you guys a quick, what would you like to do before I do what I want to do?
Oh my gosh. What do y'all think?
How big are they?
They're pretty massive. They are
Okay.
a
Like
little
vehicle
bit,
size?
probably a little bit smaller than a Kia Soul.
Okay.
Are
Oh,
there
great.
any rafters?
These
in this
these
building?
things are huge. They could fit in they can almost fill up a room.
How far are they off the ground?
A good like 20 feet.
Okay.
Some are kind of swooping down a little bit and scanning and then going back up, and they're just kind of like scanning the horizon, looking for any kind of anything. I'll say that most of them, after scanning for a minute, don't really find anything. So they kind of fly off, but two of them are just kind of like staying around the area, just like scanning every corner. There's a couple that get close to the shack and they start to scan. Nothing, and they keep kind of staying around this area, hovering around.
Oof.
I'm gonna try to patch in Z, because I know she has heavy firepower.
You hear nothing but static.
So if they're still
Oh,
hovering
Z.
around, are we able to stealth it or hide?
You can. Right now, they don't see you. They may check the. They're about to check.
Do they appear to have a blind spot? Like, as they're scanning a specific areas, does that mean like the opposite end? Like, if they're scanning at the front, the back of them is a blind spot?
They do have two cameras, one facing front, one facing back. So there technically is a blind spot on either side. However, there are two drones, so they're kind of like almost working in tandem. So they have like full coverage.
We might want to try and hide.
How big is the building we're in?
You guys are like, it's a little tight with all of you in there.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like if we try to run, we're screwed. If we try to fight, we're screwed. If we hide, at least we tried to hide, and then we can fight it out if we need to.
Well, where are we gonna hide?
Well, stay hidden because they don't know where we're at yet.
Basically, us sitting in a box until
so they don't know where we're at yet. So
As you guys are sitting here trying to just think about what to do, I'm gonna need you all to roll a stealth check.
yeah, see, I expected.
I was waiting for that.
That's what I was waiting for.
Oh my
too.
gosh, I got a 6.
Yeah.
I got an 11.
I got an 11 as well.
I got a nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Benny's like crying, but she's like,
I got a 15.
as long as anybody didn't roll under a 5.
Nice.
You guys are
No, didn't roll.
these drones cannot get inside the building. They can't. So they get close to the building, they scan, and you see kind of the laser go. And it's like, who rolled a 6?
I did.
Zoc, it actually does scan you, but you just don't move. It's like almost Jurassic Park. Don't move, don't breathe. You like, but it scans. There's only like a part of the window that's open, so it's not like it's a huge. It'll like barely get your face, but you like. You have your mask on, right? You have your mask on?
Yeah, I'm just saying to myself, damn it.
with your mask, it can't it's scanning for like
Life
biologics.
Organic
It's
matter?
not scanning
Nice.
organic matter. It's not scanning for like
Nice.
you have a metal mask, so it's not able to read your face. So these
Nice.
drones will circle for a minute. They'll go for a little bit, and then after a while, it kind of gets late. They'll take off and they'll head out. You guys avoided a fight, so
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to suggest.
That went a lot better than I thought, because my worry
I
was
agree.
because it goes like that, or they can't come in the building. I'm like, it's not them coming in the building I'm worried about, it's them
Right.
going through the building or blasting it while we're in there. That was what I was worried about.
Are there?
That's probably would have paid.
Can I
I
see?
figured at least they
Would
would put
have
in
been a
that.
pain in the butt.
Can I see if
and I
there
have
are any non-Salamando combatants on the ground? Can I check for
you
that?
can roll a perception.
Okay. I got an 18.
They're all Salamando, every single one of them.
Okay.
Most of them are Binnie's siblings and her dad. So, but the dad, she doesn't really know her siblings that well, so it's mainly her dad that.
Is there anything on Benny's dad that I can that is like
Read the body.
that's significant to him?
He has like they don't really have like per se dog tags,
Mhm.
but they have like a makeshift. There's like almost like a patch.
Mm-hmm.
That's his rank, and it has like it's like his commander rank.
I'm gonna go up to him.
Patch.
I'm gonna go up to him and pull my pickaxe out and kind of de-thread the patch on him and her brother. And I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna go up to Benny and I'm gonna crouch down and get like
I'm just
get at her eye level. I'm like, kid, look at me. I know this sucks, but you need these. Okay, these are for you. This is your dad's and your brother's. You need to keep these
Benny,
safe.
You reach out and you'll take these things that Zot gave you and just kind of stare at them for a minute, and just the patches just mean a lot to you. You're just kind of reminiscing a little bit in your head.
Yeah, I just kind of hold them, but I bury my face back into Hawthorne. Like, I don't say anything. I just kind of grab them.
I'm just gonna pat her shoulder and look at Hawthorne through my mask. Obviously, you can't see me looking at him, and then just kind of walk away.
Okay. So I'll say you guys walk out the building. And night is approaching. You guys know that it is getting dark. You guys need to either set up camp or you need to go to like try to figure out where you are. Maybe if there's like a near city. So I'll say you guys are still a little bit far from the nearest city, which by the way, the nearest city, as you guys are walking, coming, you recognize a lot of landmarks. You're near your hometown.
Ooh.
You're near Hollar.
So before we go, I kind of whisper to Hawthorne. I'm like, Hawthorne, I can't leave him.
I know it's tough, kid, but if we don't go now, then we're putting us all in danger. It's about to be nighttime out in the desert. That ain't safe for no one.
He's just there by himself.
I know. Like, how close is it to nighttime? Is it?
Sun is going down. You guys have been in that shack for at least a couple of hours. You guys traveled the desert most of the day, and then this happened, and so it's probably around like 6-ish, 7-ish at night.
Okay.
Or in like evening. Sun's
We
kind
don't
of.
have enough time to bury her father.
No chance. No, the sun's going down.
You guys can make camp.
Yeah,
Here.
we make camp and then bury her father in the morning.
How far is it from the from this settlement to where we need to go?
So you guys are trying to work your way back to Sunset, but Hollar is actually way closer. So, it would take you about half a day's journey to get there. It'd take you about a day's journey to get to Sunset, but you guys are also like need to probably stock up on supplies.
Zach's gonna speak up.
As we go
Like
through,
close to my.
as we go
We're
through our
really
day.
close.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say we're really close to my hometown.
I'm gonna say as you guys are, as we go through this day, I need everyone to make sure that you take food and water ration.
Mhm.
Well, let's say we make camp then if we're that far away, because we're looking for at least half a day.
We can
Even
make camp.
Hollar.
We can make camp
Yeah.
and bury the dead.
I agree with Hawthorne.
And I need to make bandages.
You guys
All right, kid.
have the ability to also, if you need a like as a makeshift shelter, you guys can. There's enough room for all of you to sleep in that little hut, little stone hut. So
I am gonna start going through the bodies, everybody except for Benny's family, and kind of just pulling what I can off of them and putting it in a pile, like weapons, bandages, everything, and just kind of putting it in a pile.
And I don't take a food ration. I drink a little water, but I'm not eating.
yeah, you are gonna take a little bit of damage
Okay.
for that. So, and we'll just say, you're gonna take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
If you continue to not eat after a few days, you're gonna take permanent damage. So this is just temporary.
Ooh.
So as you guys are settling in for the night, I need everyone to roll me a perception check.
Okay.
That's 16.
14.
6.
9.
16.
I'll say that most of you see, you guys hear this like whistling kind of, and you see this lantern walking, and there's this, just up this dirt road that you guys are actually near. You guys are near dirt road, and so you just hear this whistling and just walking with the lantern, and it's this individual starting to get closer and closer to camp.
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna go out of the building and hide, so I'm in his path, but I'm hiding on the opposite side of the path. And I'm gonna point my rifle at him and look through the scope. Just watch him as he gets closer. Watch them as they get closer.
The individual stops whistling for a second and sees the camp and just kind of like waves and starts making his way over to where you guys are. He's hooded. He's a hooded figure. And he's just walking. Just very calmly. He has a weapon across his back, but he's just walking. He's pretty calm.
I'm gonna turn the volume up on my helmet and say, "You stop right there."
And he freezes and puts his hands up.
What do you want?
I'm just traveling. Just pass through.
You picked the wrong spot to travel through, my friend.
Well, this is the road, so I think it's the right spot.
Where are you headed?
That way. And he points down the road. But I saw you camp, and it looks cozy. Do you mind if I just stay for a second? I'd like to rest, if that's okay. I need Bonks to roll a perception check.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Just Bonks.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You shouldn't. I need Bonks and actually Zoc. Zoc, I need you to roll a perception check too.
I got a 20, a dirty 20.
Ooh.
I have a 4.
Bonks, you don't know what's going on. You're just concerned with Binnie and how she's feeling. Zoc, you strangely recognize this person's voice.
It's the
He
priest.
walks up to the camp and he undoes his thing, and it's the priest from earlier, the one that Bonks pulled out down the tree.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna walk out of my hiding spot with my rifle, not pointed at him, but not down either. Kind of angled towards the ground, and I'm gonna slowly walk up to him. What are you doing here?
I'm traveling. I'm a traveling priest. Hawthorne, Binnie, you have no idea who this is because y'all were doing something else when y'all were. This was like during the Lodge. Yeah. So you guys have no idea who this is. You just know that this is a priest of the voice of the lion, and this younger guy. He has longish blonde hair. Well, I'm just preaching the good word, the voice of the lion. So, thought I would chill for the night. Recognize you and the robot. Do you remember me? I'm Zach. Zachariah. You guys could
Yes.
just call me Zach. Hey, that sounds Zoc.
Yep.
Zach.
That's me.
Zoc Zach. Zoc Zach.
It's the alliteration. That's what makes it funny, right?
And he
Okay.
looks.
Okay.
He looks at the bodies. Oh, did you guys do that?
No, we just got here a couple hours ago. One of our party members' family was involved in this, on the receiving end, I should say. So we're just trying to figure out what happened. We're kind of trying to gather our thoughts and rest up a bit before we head out to Hollar.
Zach looks, and he knows that he sees this like a Salamando, and you guys are like working on just like moving the bodies and stuff, and walks up to Binnie. Little one.
I
Little
don't
one.
even look up. I'm just looking down at my patches.
I am so, and he just bends down and puts his hand on your back. I am so sorry for your loss. Just know that your father, family, something, is with the Great Lion now.
And I just start crying.
Hawthorne immediately just come over. Holy man,
Yes.
piss off.
Okay. Well,
Get away from the kid. She's going
Nope.
through a time right now. You ain't helping.
if you need spiritual
We
guidance,
don't.
let me know. Okay.
No.
He'll walk up to Zach. Oh, what is his problem?
I would just leave him be, okay? You're more than welcome to stay in this area. Just don't talk to
Yeah.
the kid, okay? Just leave the kid alone.
Oh, I was just trying to.
I understand. I
console.
understand. She just lost her dad, okay? You gotta give her a minute.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so.
trust me.
Look,
She's
I
in no
won't.
mood.
He'll look at. He'll look at.
She
Hawthorne.
won't even talk to me right now.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to intrude. I really don't mean to mess you all up. I don't mean to do anything of any harm. I mean nothing here. If you would like, I could lend my services. If you'd like, I can help bury the bodies tomorrow and maybe preside a funeral. If that would be okay.
I'll leave that up to the girl.
Yeah,
I want to
if
make sure
it's-
your dad's
We planned
has a
on
good
burying them
funeral.
anyway.
Has-
It couldn't hurt.
Yeah, if it's cool with her, it's cool with us.
We can honor him tomorrow. I'll make sure of it. By the way
I
of
just-
the Great Lion.
I just kind of nod my head, like ever so slightly, but not.
Okay. I will make preparations for the morrow. Okay, little one?
Preparations.
Preparations.
Preparation H.
Preparations. Preparations.
Preparation.
As that goes, he's like, if it's okay, I'm going to set up my tent a little further that way. I don't want to be too far away from you, just in case something happens, because there's a lot of... Oh, you guys were right, by the way. You said not that I shouldn't be in the wilderness, and I didn't listen, and there I've had close calls. Oh,
Yeah.
very close calls.
You probably want to stay close to the weaponry, so... Yeah, don't go too far unless you probably want to die tonight.
Okay. I'll just pitch my tent over there, and I'll see you all in the morrow. So he gets up and he goes and unloads, and he starts.
You guys,
pitching
do you
his tent.
think he's all right all by himself?
Probably not. But he's safer close to us than he is out there.
Yeah. So we'll say that you guys all settle in for the night. You take shifts, except for Binnie, of course.
Binnie isn't sleeping. Like she's not settling. She's not laying down. She's just kind of sitting there.
As the night goes on, Binnie is still up, and I'm assuming Hawthorne. I don't know if you're staying up with her, or if you're
I'm kind
getting
of
some
taking
rest.
shift with everyone else. I'm kind of figuring like I need to take some shifts and try and get some sort of shot eye. Just, especially if she's going to be like that, I need to be sharp.
So Binnie, you won't recover anything for tonight, any health or anything. You are just literally sitting at the foot by your dad, just staring.
Yeah. I'm not.
Barely blinking.
Binnie is in shock. She's just thinking and not really responding. She's not eating, not really drinking, and not sleeping. She's just, you can tell that she's in shock.
I'll say, Hawthorne, during your shift, you notice that Binnie's skin, as a salamander, they need water a lot, and she didn't drink anything for today, and her skin is starting to really harden and crackle a little bit, splintering a little bit, and she looks exhausted and very dehydrated.
I thought she said she did drink something, but she wasn't taking any food.
Oh, were
I
you?
drink
Wait,
like
did
a
you?
little bit, but not.
It's not enough to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a whole ration's worth.
Well, I'm gonna during my shift kind of go over to her and make it. Look, I ain't gonna pretend that I'm good at this stuff or that I even know what to say. But you're not going through it alone. I'm here for you. And that I know it hurts, but you need to take care of yourself as well. And I'm going to fill out one of my rations of water and hand it to her and like, you need to drink. It's not good for you to not drink. You barely drank anything since we left the oasis. And I hand her my ration. It's like, drink up.
So she just kind of looks at Hawthorne. Like, this is the first time she's really moved in a few hours, and she just kind of looks at Hawthorne. She's like, she was right. I am alone. And like a tear just streams down her face, and she just takes a drink.
No, the stupid witch wasn't right. You ain't alone, kid, not as long as I'm here. In the morning, we'll give your daddy the burial he deserves. Give him a proper send-off, but you ain't alone, kid.
After she finishes the water, she kind of lays down next to her dad and just kind of curls up next to him. She doesn't care about the blood or the dirt or anything. She just curls right up next to him.
Yeah.
Say that the morning passes, there's no anything. Everyone's asleep. Everything's fine. However, if we go to the next morning, Donavan.
Mm-hmm.
You are back in a dream. You wake up and you look down, and your skin is not of a Quell. Your skin is not hard and rocky, but
Again,
it's human.
just looking at my hands.
And you look up and you see the same woman as previous in your dream.
Mm.
I need you to give me a roll.
Mm-hmm.
A d4.
Yep.
Let me know what you get.
I got a 2.
You are looking at this woman in this laboratory. And as you look around, all of a sudden, as previous, the lab erupts into fire.
Mm.
And now you awaken. And you're in the desert. Sorry, not in the desert. You are in, like, outside of the shack. And you are laying there on the ground. And your body is now on fire.
Okay, cool.
You are now in your fire form for today.
Nice.
All right. And so I look.
Your body is just covered in this just fire, just everywhere.
And so I still have all my stuff on me, right? And everything.
Yep, all your gear. You just
so-
wandered in the middle of the night. You kind of was sleepwalking a little bit, and you plot back down, and your body
All right.
caught on fire.
And so I look and I grab an old. I've been waiting for one of these, and I take my finger and light this old cigar need one after last night. And so
You're
I
able
light
to
the cigar with my finger.
You're
and
able to
just-
burn the cigar, but you're also able to control what burns. And this ability is amazing to you. You start going through your bag, and then you start grabbing these just random trinkets and like controlling the burn, controlling whether these items burn or don't. And it just amazes you that your whole body is just this red flames that you can do whatever you want. And there's no part of you that is your rocky farm. So you walk back up to the camp, and all of you are now awake. You all kind of like are waking up, and you see this fire being walking towards you.
Zach kind of turns his head. Who was that?
I told him. I said, "Wait." I said, "Hold on. It's me. I told y'all this was probably going to happen, and it did."
Well,
And,
that's new.
I've been having these dreams, and this isn't the first time this has happened. So I don't know what to make of them yet, but I aim to find out. But yeah, apparently I can change.
So we'll kind of time pass a little bit. You guys start digging the graves. He has a shovel. Zach has a shovel, and he digs it for you. And he looks at Binnie, and he pulls out this special cloak that he has. Hi, young one, little one. Can I have this? I can cover your dad, if that's okay. It's a ceremonial cloak that we and the Voice of the Lion use for the dead, for the recently passed, and it's to honor them, if that's okay.
And she kind of sits up away from her dad. And she just breathes just heavily. And she goes and she kisses the top of his head. And she stands up and she goes.
And so he nods and he takes the cloak and he just puts it over the commander. And you guys, throughout the day, you guys have the service. He preaches a lot of Voice of the Lion rhetoric. He's talking about like the great voice, and then he talks about, I don't really know who this military guy is, but he had a daughter who he loved, and he seemed like he truly cared about her. and as you guys have this kind of like makeshift funeral, you guys, Zoc and Donavan, Bonks and Hawthorne, you guys take Commander Reich and you guys lower him into the ground, and you guys also do the same with the rest of the Salamando. It's you guys don't really have a lot of time to do that with because there's a lot that have passed. So you guys kind of just like take like the brother and the couple of the brothers and the dad. You guys kind of just put them in the same grave. Then you bury the grave. And he goes, and this has concluded all services for today. Thank you all for helping me celebrate the life of Commander Reich. Any questions?
So I just reach in my bag and I start tinkering, and I just kind of take almost like a big like gear, and I tinker it a little bit. It's almost like I'm attaching things to make it look like a sun. And I just go and I put it like as a headstone, like right at the top, and it's like almost like a gear. It's very rough, very rugged, but it almost looks like a sun.
So you gotta put that on his grave marker. Okay. Zach, it goes up to you and he's like, "May you have blessings, little one, in brightest of future. I'm so sorry for your loss, but may the voice of the lion guide you." And he looks at all of them. May the voice of the lion guide all of you. I shall be off. I have more things to do. So, good luck and blessings to all of you. And he has all of his stuff packed up, and he hits the road.
I bet that guy has some stories.
Indeed, he probably does.
I'm sure that's not the last time we'll run into that dude.
Are there? Did we bury all the bodies, or are there still bodies around?
No, you guys buried all of them. You just, like I said, you didn't have a lot of time to like dig up. You kind of make kind of like a mass grave and just kind of put them all in there. But like you made Commander Reich his own special.
Yeah.
For Binnie's wishes. So you guys are, like I said, you guys are actually closer to Hollar, and you're running low on supplies. But you can make the journey back to Sunset. But Hollar is closer to where you guys are.
So we should probably go to Hollar and get some supplies and then go to Sunset.
Yeah, should probably go and get stocked up and stuff.
Yeah.
And should probably also take the chance when we're there to talk about, well, what do we do once we get back to Sunset? Because what happened here could very well be connected to it.
That would have been good to get a look at if there was any identifying marks on those things. Because then we would have been able to know real quick.
Yeah.
So I'll say you guys kind of like pack up your gear and you start heading in the direction of Hollar. I'm gonna go ahead and make one for Zoc because he stepped out. I need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Zoc failed.
Yeah.
Well, he's not very intelligent anyway, so.
I got an 8.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I failed. I got a 7.
I got a 13.
I got a 1.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Intelligent group.
I got a 12.
Oh man, that was rough. Okay,
I'm still
so
probably
you
going
guys,
like this, not paying attention, just
as you guys walk closer to Hollar, you all kind of get this like random, like it's like almost this wave of just like this really intense headache, just for a split second. You just like, oh my gosh, it just like your head kind of hurts a little bit, and you just kind of shake it off. None of you really know what to make of it. No one, unless you guys want to tell each other about it. It's just kind of like you shake your head. You're like, oh man, my head hurts.
I would assume it's just part of whatever else I got going on.
Yeah.
Do I get this headache?
You kind of like blip out for a second, like, zzz, get a little zap.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of messes with your circuits.
Binnie doesn't show any outward signs of a headache, but she just kind of grabs Hawthorne's hand.
By the way, Zach, I rolled for you. You failed. So.
Sweet.
It's alright, we all failed.
Everybody failed.
It was roll for headache, basically.
Yeah.
So far.
Roll for headache.
Saving throw, not a single person rolled.
You guys all rolled for a singular headache.
Hey there, Comic Clan. Wanted to just take a moment to come and shout out our amazing partners over at Misty Mountain Gaming. Misty Mountain Gaming is one of the largest dice stores in the world. So up on your screen right now, you are going to see some pictures of some of the amazing dice that we ourselves at Comics in the Cross have purchased from Misty Mountain. And they offer a wide selection of dice, so whether you have a preference to acrylic, resin or metal dice, or even if you want to go and splurge and pick up some glass, stone or even bone dice, then Misty Mountain Gaming has you covered. Don't forget to also check out their amazing dice bags, rolling trays and miniatures. Also as well, they sell some different things, some different bits and pieces. You can pick up a leather bag, pick up some glassware, even some drinking horns. So whatever your needs are for games night, Misty Mountain Gaming has you covered. Also as well, remember to use code CROSS10 at checkout to save 10% on your purchases. So whatever you're picking up from them, go and save yourself a little bit and go ahead and treat yourself. Remember, it is a good week to be a geek. Take care.
You guys have now reached the town of Hollar. As you walk in, it's been a long time since you've been home. So a lot of things look weirdly different. Like, things don't look like it you think it did back, but it's been so long, so you don't really know. You do have your old house that's kind of further back. And just a reminder, you do know that your mom is still alive now, based off of the notes. So,
Great.
You guys are in the town and free to do whatever you want.
Cami is gonna go looking around, seeing if all of her old spots are still there.
I'll say, roll me a perception check.
All right. I think that's the plus one. That's an 18.
As you're walking, you notice that a lot of the places that you used to know really well are there, just not as you remember specifically. Like, it's just been so long that things it looked like they've been like upgraded a little bit, look like they've changed a little bit. But they are recognizable spots. You know these spots. You just don't you're like, that's not how I remember it. That's not my old, it's been so long in your mind that you're like, maybe it's just, I've been just gone for so long. I don't know. So, there is an old shop that you recognize the name.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some, a few buildings that are like older that you remember that are still there. Like there's like an old tavern, and right across the street there's a shop. There's like a couple like different stores that you vaguely remember, but. So, go ahead.
I was going to say, Zach's going to look around and see if he can find anybody that looks well-to-do. I mean, all things considered.
Yeah, so there's a few people that look more uppity-up.
All right, I'm going to go to the first one I see and try to pick their pocket.
Okay, I need you to roll for thievery.
I got a 12.
You go to pick their pocket, and they instantly turn and grab your hand and look at you with a big smile on their face. Oh, what are you doing there, bud?
I'm sorry, friend. This is my first time here. I just bumped into you. Apologies.
Looked like you were trying to pick my pocket there.
Nope, definitely not.
Your hand is in my pants.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
It's not a personal problem. Your hands are literally in my pants. I'm going to
Guess
remove
that
your
is a
hand.
personal problem.
You need to
From my
let go
pants
of my
now.
hand immediately.
You need to get your hand out of my pants. And he has a big smile on. And he just like pulls your hand out of his pants and just keeps walking.
That was a close one, wasn't it?
What?
I saw you.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm gonna immediately try it again on someone else.
I'll let you try one more time.
Of course you are.
Actually,
Go
I want to
ahead,
try. I
Andrew.
want to try it on the same exact dude.
No.
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
hope
approach.
you fail it.
I'm gonna approach it from a
I
different
hope you
angle.
feel it too.
Dude, I got
Oh,
a dirty. I got
Disadvantage.
a
Disadvantage.
dirty 20.
I eat
All
those
right,
meal.
so you sneak up behind the same guy and you go to pick his pocket. You put your hand right in his pants, in his back pocket, whoop, and you pull nothing out. There's nothing. Doesn't have anything. The guy stops for a second in the middle of the street. Kind of does this number. Still has a big old smile on his face. And he's like, "That's weird," and just keeps walking.
So is it like a city center or courtyard or like what?
Yeah, so where you guys are like on the strip that has most things, and then there's like this round area with like a giant fountain, and in the far back, it's like the main building with like the it's kind of like reminiscent of Sunset, how they have like their main office. This big building is not like it's not super big, but it's like bigger than Hollar is a bigger town, so they have a bigger like building. It looks like maybe an old grocery store that they converted into like a town hall kind of thing.
So as I come in, I'm holding Hawthorne's hand. I just kind of look up a little bit, and I kind of let go of his hand, and I walk to the fountain. I sit on the edge. I pull out my bag, just a small box. I open it, and it's a little bit of thread and like needle, and I just start sewing the patch onto my overalls. Not saying anything, not doing anything, just starting to sew the patches on.
Yeah. Hawthorne's just going to follow her over there. Like, Hawthorne's completely out of his element with this. Like, he's wanting to try and help her, but has no clue what to do. Like, partially because, like, he just became so used to the fact of, like, yeah, people die. You know, it's like...
Yeah.
But he kind of comes over and just sits in next to her.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are the town looks absolutely beautiful, by the way. You guys are sitting there's like these luscious greenery all around you near this fountain. It's like this beautiful little walkway that they've constructed. Nice beautiful trees and beautiful hedges. It's kind of it's weird. It's like you don't normally see this in the marsh, but it's like it looks really nice. It's very well taken care of, really well taken. You guys aren't used to this. Sunset is more like a rusty, you might get meningitis town, where this is more like an uppity nice town.
Need a tetanus shot.
Yeah, you definitely.
Hawthorne kind of tries to awkwardly make conversation. It's a beautiful place, this.
Mm-hmm.
Never ever been in this town before.
I just kind of shrug my shoulders. Just so.
You doing the patches as a tribute to your dad?
Yeah.
I think he'd like that. I think it's a nice way to honor his memory. And Hawthorne, for the first time as well, kind of goes into his inside pocket and pulls out a pocket watch.
I just kind of look over.
And as I kind of click it open as well, like it's an old pocket watch, like it's stopped working a long time ago, even though it's like an old school one that you meant to wind, like all of it just stopped working a long time ago. This is the only thing I have left that was my daddy's. That and the clothes is in my bag and the gun in my holster.
It's broken.
Oh yeah, it's been broken for a long time. He liked to carry it on him because he thought it made him look fancy. It didn't. He was a farmer. A farmer with a pocket watch doesn't look any fancier than a farmer without a pocket watch. But he thought he looked like a well-to-do fellow with it in his pocket and made him look fancier than he was. But when he passed away, I felt like I had to take it. Didn't know what to do with it. I was still working on the family farm, and I became the fancy, well-to-do farmer with the pocket watch before I took on bounty hunting. But when you lose someone as close as that, you find your own way to remember them. You still have your memories. You still have the good times. You still have everything you can think back on with them. And sometimes it's just nice to carry that little piece, just like you're doing with the patches. It may not be much, but it's your way of remembering them.
No. It's easier to fix Bonksy than to go through this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's easier to do most things than go through something like this, kid. But it's a good thing that it hurts. The fact that it hurts means that you loved him. Means that you cared. Means that he meant something to you. And the honest truth is, in this world, there's very few people we can say that about. Most people are for themselves. Most people don't have connections to anyone. At least you had him.
He's like crying. She's like,
And it won't stop hurting. But it'll get easier to live. You honor them by living the best life you can.
you know, he absolutely hated Bonksy. He didn't like that I was building and fixing, and my workshop, he always said it was a mess. But he always protected me. He always made sure I was okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, us old folks have this problem of not really liking things when we don't fully understand it. He was a military man, and by most of the military salamandos I've met, they would understand the stuff that you can do. And that probably scared him. But don't you for a second think that what you can do isn't damn talented, kid. You're a genius. As a kid, you put Bonksy together. That's a hell of a thing. And like I told you, because of you, that damn robot has saved our lives more than once now and patched us up. But your dad protected you.
Finishes the
Kept you safe.
patch. She finishes the patch and puts her box away. She looks over. She goes, I can fix your watch if you want.
I appreciate the offer, kid, but I think I'm going to keep it the way it is. Because that's the way my old man kept it. It's not about the time, it's about remembering him.
She looks over at Hawthorne and just kind of scoots it a little closer. Looks up and says, "He really is green."
He puts his arm around her and pulls her on his side. And, yeah, take it in while you can, because ain't nothing looks like this back in Sunset. Maybe we can get some trees like this by the lodge when we go back. Make it look nice.
Give it shade.
It sounds like a good plan. And just kind of continue just talking about nothing really and just chatting away.
Yeah.
And...
I was getting sucked in. I'm like,
I know.
I don't want to hear
I know.
Like, dang, that was a good conversation.
And I'm really crying. Like, I keep watching the Binnie's crying. I'm like,
Love it, love it.
So, as you guys are just talking, the rest of you are kind of like looking around. Zoc keeps trying to steal from people, and they just keep like looking at him and be like,
I figure I'm just trying
No.
to be low key.
It's a bit of a klepto, okay?
People have seen.
Talks about a step away for getting the rest if it'd been a pair of grabbing his pants.
Yeah, I don't know how many people have seen a fire quell around here, so I'm just kind of trying to
Hawthorne
keep
and
a
I
low
keep
profile.
taking bets if Zoc's gonna actually do something.
You've
this
had
time
a
around.
couple people walk up to you and look at you, and they're like, oh, that's cool. And they just keep walking.
Sweet.
They are like
Everyone's
amused.
too damn happy in this world, like,
That's the way.
I
That's the way I
know.
like it.
Is there,
They're
Siren again.
they're more
Ugh.
super amused. They're like, oh, this is cool.
is,
And they just keep walking.
is Cami around in the group?
Sure, why not?
Hey, Cami. Do you know if there is a like a store around here, like a weapons cache store thingy? I need to get my rifle looked at.
Probably.
You know of Sonny's Emporium.
Oh,
Weapon
yeah.
Emporium.
That one. Sonny's
As the
what?
mysterious Weapon Emporium.
Weapon and
Do you mind showing me
Of
where it
course
is?
there is.
Cami showing me where it is, or just kind of pointing me in the right direction?
it's that way to the left.
And it's run by a happy weird.
I pointed to the right.
I'm gonna head.
There's a very short guy in there named Sonny. He looks at you. And he's kind of weird. No, I'm just joking.
I'll actually go with you because I need a stock up on all my supplies, and weapons is probably number one.
All right, come on.
So you guys will walk, and you guys go into Sonny's Emporium, and there is this little old man sitting behind the counter. He's wiping down the tables. You actually know this man, Tommy. You've known him for years. He's just way older now, and he has like kind of some glasses. Hello, welcome to my Emporium. I'll be with you in just a second. He's just kind of wiping his counter. And as you guys walk up, he goes, "Hi, how can I help you?"
Hey, friend. I was wondering if you had any rifles, scoped rifles specifically.
Let me check in the back. And he gets up, or he swivels in his chair and looks at where the back is, and then he swivels back. Nope, not in stock.
Fantastic.
Sonny, you're not still doing that trick, are you?
And he looks at you. How can I help you?
You can help me by helping my friend.
Okay, I'll double check. And he swivels his chair back and looks at the back and swivels back. Nope, still none in there.
I look at Cami, I'm like, what's his problem?
It's been like this for a long time.
Does he not like to make money?
I don't know. You gotta ask him yourself.
Sir, just to be certain, you don't have any extra rifles in stock. Is that what you're saying?
No rifles, but I got a pistol. You want a pistol? I got one of those.
I'm not a fan of pistols, but I appreciate it.
No problem.
Just like some shotgun shells, please.
He pulls the. He takes, reaches down on the counter, and I only have a few. And he puts them in your hand, and as he puts them in your hand, they're very sticky and like full of just like gunk. Like they're old and they're like webby, like spider web.
Oh.
And he hands it to you. He's like, I found them down there. This is all I have left. And he hands it to you.
That can't be
You may
right.
want to clean them off a little bit. No charge, since I know you, apparently.
Okay.
Or like at Cami, I'm like, this is really weird. I'll wait outside. I'll meet you outside.
Well, I'll just go with you because I don't have anything else more to do here. Unless
All
they
right.
have
Take
meal or
care.
water rations.
I don't have any water rations.
Okay. Bye-bye.
And he smiles. Bye.
It was probably one of the strangest interactions I've ever had in a gun shop before.
I've had worse, but you know, usually it's not here.
All right, let's head back then.
Okay, I really need to find the shop where I can get some food and water. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
You literally turn around. There's a shop right across the street.
Hey,
You just
Joe.
turn your chair. You're like, oh, right there.
Get on in there.
You open the door, and Sunny is sitting at that chair.
Of
Oh,
course, yes.
yeah.
Zach immediately turns around and walks out. He doesn't even say anything.
Are you kidding me?
No, I didn't make a joke.
Ugh, is your water clean?
No.
Is your...
You can boil it, though.
Ugh, I could, I guess. Does that mean I get a discount?
Sure. And he has the this old, like, it looks like this he pulls down from below, and it's this like rusted can of just dirty water, and he just like slides it across the table. There you go. It's free of charge. You know, for all the rust and the bugs and the spit.
Oh, Sonny, what happened to you?
I don't know. I've been here the whole time.
Cami just leaves it and she walks out.
See you soon.
Nope.
Oh. Okay. So, you guys are in the town, and this pompish, I won't say pompish, but this very, like, well-dressed, mutant comes out, and Kami, you do recognize her. It's an old friend, from school, from your, like, education, schooling, growing up, and she walks over, Kami, is that you?
Yeah?
Do you not remember me?
Oh,
Eleonora?
Eleonora, yeah. The one with the lisp.
Well, I don't have the lisp anymore. Well, at least not that. And then she kind of shakes out of it a little bit. I don't have the lisp anymore. But yeah, it's great to see you. You haven't been here. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's so much has happened. I'm sure with you too. It's been so long.
Yeah. As you could tell, I'm mayor in the town now. Isn't that awesome?
What? That
Yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah.
I can tell that a lot of upgrades have happened since I've been here.
So nice and wonderful. We've made so many improvements to the town. This is what the marsh needs.
You should probably make an upgrade to that gun shop and start by replacing the owner. I would probably suggest that.
I mean, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's a pretty great weapon shop. I mean, we really
Well,
don't need
it's
weapons
a gun
here.
store without guns, so that's the problem.
Well, we really don't need weapons here because it's a
Well,
pretty
well-
safe town.
What about food and water? There's none in there either.
A little low on supplies, but I'll tell you what. You can come down maybe to the you know what, my treat. Go down to the tavern. It's all on me. Food, water, supplies. I will let my assistant know. And she turns and her assistant just kind of pops up right there, and it's Sunny. Yes.
Oh gosh.
And he looks over. She looks over. Sunny, can you go to the tavern, please, and secure food and water for our guest? Okay. And he just starts hobbling down. He has his cane, and he's just using his cane, hobbling down. Food and water, and
A party of 6.
okay. And he just kind of humbles down.
Gee,
he's not
thanks,
coming back,
Bella
is he?
Nota.
And she looks. She's like, probably not. It's okay. I'll make sure it's covered. It's covered. The bartender there is the
Sunny.
bartender's. Yeah, it's Sunny. It's Sunny. He's yeah. Yeah, he does most things in
Jeez,
the town.
thanks.
We are having a little bit of a staffing issue in town, but yeah, there's no issues or worries or whatever you need. We have.
Except
Also,
weapons.
you're back in town,
And
Cami.
food and water.
Yeah, well, take care of you. That's okay. Now that you're back in town, have you stopped by your old place?
I have not. We literally just got here.
Oh, and she rumbles through. She has this key ring, and she it's like a ton of keys. And she pulls out. She just like kind of looks through them. Here it goes, and pulls out this this. Binnie, you are amazed. Your eyes are like, wow, this is cool. There's so many keys on this key ring, and you're like, it's very fascinating. So they pull this key off and hands it to you. You might want to stop by your old place.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Well, if you need anything else, I'm in and out of the saloon all night, so I have important mayoral business to do. So if there's anything you need, let me know.
Thank you, Bella
let me
Note.
And Sunny's right there. He didn't get far. He didn't get far at all. He's like 10 feet away. I'll help you.
I'll see you soon.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
I want to go to my house.
Are you guys all going to go with coming to our house, or do you guys want to split up?
I kind of want to go with Sunny to make sure he actually makes it to the place and gets our supplies, because I don't trust him doing it himself.
Okay, so Hawthorne is going to follow Sunny.
I'll head with Cami.
And I follow Hawthorne.
Yeah, I want to keep an eye on him, because there's no way he's making it back with.
Oh,
people's worth
he
of
keeps
supplies
trying to
and so on.
turn. He keeps trying to turn one way, and you like literally pick him up because he's really short. You pick him up and you like turn him the other way, and he continues on his path.
Just pick him up, the legs are still going.
Yeah.
And I kind of say, "Hey, Bonksy, come with us, and I'll give you a look over." Make sure you're doing okay.
Okay.
Donovan, where are you going?
I guess I'll go to the
Dark
saloon.
side.
I'll go to the saloon with Hawthorne.
And Zoc, are you going with
Aw.
Cami?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
So-
Yay, I got one.
We're splitting party. So Cami and Zoc, followed by Sunny. He's following behind, and then Hawthorne picks him up and turns him again. You guys walk over. You guys go through the streets and roll me perception checks, please.
Who? Just us that are going to
No,
the
just
saloon?
Zoc and
Oh, okay.
Cami.
I got an 8.
Out of 10.
Okay, so you guys are just still seeing this luscious, beautiful greenery. These houses look really good. I mean, this town looks almost 100% different than what you remember. Like, once again, very vague memory, which is weird because you've been gone a long time, but not, you've been here a few times as a young adult, as a teen, young adult. And so you guys make your way, and you finally walk up to your house, and your house, amongst the living beautifulness of the world, surprisingly, this house is also still beautiful, except for the door. The door in on itself looks like it's kind of rotten, a little bit, almost falling off the hinges.
Zaki movie. All right, Zoc, you ready?
Let's go.
Unlock the door.
So you guys walk in. Cami, this house is, as soon as you walk in, it does not look like the inside. Or the outside, excuse me. The inside is falling apart and decrepit, and the smell of mold and mildew fills your lungs as you just walk in, and it, like, there's a hole kind of in the floor. It's disgusting.
Nice
Like,
place.
no one
Oh,
has been here
God.
in years, or at least lived in years.
I adjust my helmet to kind of filter out some of this stuff. And I say, nice place, Cami.
Gee, thanks. Ugh.
Please tell
I
me it
don't
looked better
even-
when you lived here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this was my parents' place. Not really my place, but, obviously, none of us have been here in a long time.
What are we hoping to find here?
Honestly, for me, it's more just anything salvageable.
You do find, I'll just go ahead and say off the bat, you notice, you walk to the kitchen, you do find food and water, but most of it's moldy and spoiled. Both of you, roll me a detective work check.
I got a 16.
16 as well.
As you guys are kind of just searching through, kicking around old furniture, something catches your eye. There looks like there's a note that it looks like it was on the fridge, but it's on the ground now. And it looks like the magnet that was holding it up is broken in half. Looks like it just really didn't hold up. And you pick up the note, and you turn it over, and this is kind of weird. This note is super weird, because it's not one that you've seen in this house. Last time you were here, your parents didn't really talk about this before you joined Dyson. For you and your mom, you lost your mom. You were at this house, and so this note has been added here since the last time you were here. And the note is an advertisement for Capital City. And the note is circled a date, or it looks like there's a date, but it's like the wrong date, but it's crossed out, and it just puts question mark. and underline a couple coordinates, like 32 north, like specific coordinates, and then has capitals. It's just a bunch of this weird, like cryptic message on this basically flyer for Capital City. And you see like it said like the there's like a name of like a tavern listed at the bottom, and it's called the Dawning Tavern, and it's like highlighted, circled. But there's just a bunch of like weird like numbers and letters and dates and coordinates, and it's super super weird.
I'm kind of looking over his shoulder. Any of this mean anything to you, Cami?
Not at all. But how far away is that tavern from us?
Oh, the Dawning Tavern is in Capital City, and Capital City's on the other side of the marsh. It would take several weeks to get there.
I don't know, but I feel like we could find some answers if we went to this tavern.
Something else you notice on next to the word Dawning Tavern is a little heart, but the little heart is made in lipstick. You recognize that as the same lipstick your mom wore. But she put a little heart and drew it with her lipstick.
I'm sorry, I might just have to go. I think I'm gonna have to go.
Go where?
The Dawning Tavern?
That's on the other side of the
It's
marsh. Realize how long it's going to take us to get there?
I know, and I don't mean to hold up the whole group, but this is something I don't think that can wait.
All right, well, how about we hang here tonight? We kind of make a game plan, and then we can figure out what we're going to do in the morning.
Cami's stomach starts gurgling.
I heard that.
I don't know, I'm so hungry. I just was worried about Binnie, and I didn't want to eat if she wasn't eating, but I still ate a little bit. But still, I think we should go and maybe talk to the others about this, because, see, I don't know if you notice. I mean, you would notice, but this heart was made out of the same color lipstick my mama would wear. And I don't know. I mean, if anything, even an inkling of what that gypsy woman was talking about was true. I just gotta find out.
When's the last time you saw your mom? You remember?
It's been like a decade.
What about your
Been a
dad?
really long time. Even longer. He was gone a long time ago.
Do you feel like your mom is still alive? I'm sorry to put it that way, but that's a long way to trek to find someone who doesn't exist.
You remember looking through. Actually, you still have it in your bag. You have the diary that Dyson made. That references your mom. That she survived the coup.
If there's any inkling of hope, I'm gonna grab it.
And
as you say that, you do look down at your monitor, your like ankle or your arm monitor, that they're tracking you. That Sunset's tracking you. As Cummings just like looking at it, just trying to figure out what to do. You just start thinking about the words that the gypsy said, and about Z, and how you just feel like you heard that you're going to experience a loss.
Mm-hmm.
Someone close to you is going to go. they're going to be gone. And you just start really just like almost like pouring sweat, and your heart starts racing.
I'm just looking at her and I'm like, I'm gonna wait outside.
All right. I'll be there in a minute.
So
Yeah.
Cami, you'll just kind of reminisce, look through the house, go through, look through the different rooms, and there's really nothing significant. You do find, if you want to write this down, you do find like a locket that you used to have as a girl. That's in
Okay.
one of the drawers, and it's a picture of, it's in there. It's like a little picture of you when you were a kid, but of course you're in the marsh, so it's not like photo development. So it's like a hand drawn picture of you. You drew yourself and you put it in this little locket. Just something from your childhood. So we'll jump outside real fast to Zoc. Zoc, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get Z on my comms, my helmet.
You are getting nothing but just static. And every time you try her, it's getting more and more worrisome.
I put my fist to the side of Cami's house. Or
It
I
goes
try
up very
I try
easy,
to.
like- So as you do that, I'm just gonna say you do it because this is a nice outside. Besides the door, looks like a very nice house, and you put your fist through it very easy, and you look for a second, and you like, kind of like it takes you off guard because you expect to really like punch it and
Yeah.
not really do anything. You punch it, and your hand goes through it like very easy, and you pull it back, and you look inside the hole, and it's like rotted. And so you look at the outside of the house, and it's just really weird, like really odd.
I take both hands and
outside-
kind of push on the house.
You're like the wood that's holding it up kind of sinks in a little bit. Still looks nice and pristine. I'm imagining it's like a yellow house, yellow paneled. And it's starting to rot. The panels are like going inside the house. So I want to cut over to the group that is at the tavern. You guys finally got Sonny in, and he goes to the back and he makes you guys some food. And he puts 4 plates in front of you. And he gives you, he's like, all we have is this water. And he pulls out the same rusted container that he tried to offer Cami earlier, but you guys don't know that. He offers you, and in it, there's a little spit in it. Sorry about that. But he turns to Donavan. Are you gonna catch my bar on fire?
If you don't step off, I might catch you on fire.
Ooh.
What? Okay.
Sir, if I can ask you about this water.
Yeah?
The mayor made it sound like there was a lot more supplies than this. Like she was going to cover supplies for 6 people, water, food.
Yeah.
Whole shebang.
Water, food. And he points to the water and he points to food. Water, food.
Well, the food looks...
It doesn't look good.
The food looks delicious. It really does. But we were like, supplies for taking with us. We don't live here. We're going to be leaving tomorrow.
Okay. He pulls a key out.
There, like...
He pulls a key out and he runs over to this like basement. Look at, like, you guys could see it. It's like a door, a slanted door, but it's inside. It's really weird because it's inside the saloon. And he inserts it and looks around. He doesn't know what he's even looking at. He just kind of like does this. And he pops it open and he goes inside and he comes back. And
I was kind of like leaning over the bar trying to like see what he's doing.
And he comes back upstairs with another. It almost looks very similar. Same rusted looking, very identical. And he puts it on the bar and he shoves it. You guys went. And he runs back and he like locks the thing and closes it. There you go. Water. Supplies. It's
Are these the only containers you have that have water in them? Do you have anything that isn't rusted? Like, at all?
And he looks around. He sees a flower vase and he pours the flower vase out with good, nice, clean water that he put the flower in. Pours it out and then takes the rusted container and pours it in the flower vase and hands over the flower vase.
Okay.
Oh, for the love.
Okay. And Hawthorne kind of turns around and he turns around to the group like, okay, the mayor said there was more supplies than this, and this fella ain't giving us nothing. Either she lied and there isn't anything, or this little guy ain't giving us much.
So I tell him, and I tell him, I tell the guy, hey, go get the mayor for us if you can, and then if not, I'll do this, and I just light like a little flame, like it might burn your coattails off.
He sits on the stool, like he has a stool behind the counter, and he looks towards the door, and he just stares there. Oh! And he looks at the door, and he just stops for a second, and his head kind of does like this, and it kind of hangs for a second, and then his head pops back up, like he just kind of like dozed off for a second. And you look up at the door, and Eleanor walks in.
And at this point, I'm sitting with Bonksy, and I'm just like tuning him up, just trying to make sure he's okay and fixed.
Hey
so
guys,
I'm not really paying attention until she comes, and I'm just like,
yeah. How's it going? How's everything going? Hey, little one. And she waves at Binnie. Hi.
I just keep working on Bonksy, like.
Good job with your robot.
Thanks.
As she says that, Bonks'
Oh no!
His hook shoots out and goes through the ceiling, and he just stands there.
I can
Hawthorne
fix that.
Completely ignores that this has just happened behind him, and just keep looking at the mayor.
I'm ignoring that as well.
And just like try to talk to the mayor, just like I'm going to completely ignore that this just went off.
Yeah.
Partially because I'm hoping it'll get her attention off it. Partially because I'm just that used to this happening at this point.
Yeah.
Well, Madam Mayor, it's a pleasure to see you.
Same here.
Cami had said that we were sending this fella down here to get us some supplies, and there doesn't seem to be any supplies. There's 2 rusted containers full of water.
One's in a flower pot.
And I asked if there was anything that wasn't rusted, and he poured one of them into a vase. And
yeah, that's a nice vase.
It is a very nice vase. Yes, it is, Sonny.
She kind of laughs and she goes, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about this. Sonny, can we do please not the rusted water? Can you please help these nice people? Please, please, please. They're good people. Cami's a good friend of mine. Just do it." Oh! And he gets up and he walks back to his door and he looks around. He pulls out his key again. He looks and he undoes the lock and then puts the lock in his pocket and opens these doors and like goes behind it, closes, and you hear like and she like looks like, "Oh, I'm so sorry.
Should we check on him?
He's fine.
That didn't sound good.
No, he's okay. Don't worry about it. He's fine. He'll make sure."
And then in the background, while we're waiting for him, you just hear click, 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 and I'm trying to like reel in like Bonksy's, and it's like just click, click.
As you do
click,
that,
click, 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 click,
part
click,
of the second floor just falls through. It doesn't pull out a big chunk, but like a good chunk of like wood and just like insulation falls and hits the ground.
And then suddenly it's like,
grumbling.
And then it's click, 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 click. I'm trying to get it back in as quickly as I can.
I'll say at this point, Zoc and Cami
have
made it back. Hey, Cami, Zoc. Nice to see you guys again. So I have made sure that your rooms are available. And yeah, Sonny pops up from behind the bar. Yeah. Can I help you? You guys are really confused because then you look back at the basement thing, and it's locked again. You don't even know when he did this. You don't even know how that happened.
I think Sonny might have a concussion.
Ah!
I'm gonna look to the mayor and say, ma'am, where is everyone in this town?
Oh, it's getting well, it's a little bit later in the day, so everybody's working. We have fields out not too far away. That's how we keep most of our food supply in. I know, and I do apologize. I know most of our food supply is a little short. So Sunny has had to make do with what food that we've found and scavenged out.
Absolutely, we can understand that.
Yeah. Water. I'm so sorry about this. I'm really embarrassed. I thought Sunny would have better water accommodations. Let me see once the workers come back from the fields. Let me see if we can maybe get better water for you guys, because this is unacceptable. Sunny, this is unacceptable. And he pulls out another very identical container and just puts it, like, slams it on the counter. Here you go. What? And all three containers are almost like identical to the T.
How many of those do you have?
As many as you need.
Okay.
Can I make a perception check on Sunny?
Yeah.
I feel like I would see if I would see something is off.
Do we need a perception check for that?
I got a 10. I got a 10.
A 10?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is just a weird dude.
Okay.
This dude is weird as all could be, and he's like, oh. Eleonora just kind of looks and is like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing.
Eleanor, what is going on? This is not the Hollar that I left.
Oh my gosh, look.
I'm so confused.
I'm so sorry. It takes a
Seems
lot.
like a hollow
Let me be
Hollar to
straightforward with you guys. It takes a lot to run this place. And the workers, we have a lot of workers out right now, and we're trying to, a lot of our supplies were unfortunately stolen by these creatures came and they stole a lot of our supplies and kind of wrecked the town, and we managed to fix most of it the way we want it to be, but it's not perfect. There's some issues here and there, and she kind of looks at Sunny. Issues, but we're doing our best. I tell you what, why don't you guys all just get a good night's sleep tonight? Let me see what I can do for you in the morning. I promise. Let me get you something. I feel so bad that this is not the Hollar Cami. I'm so sorry.
I hear because everybody's starved to death.
Yeah, I know. We've been having this issue with food. It's been pretty rough.
Can we help get your supplies back? How long?
No, it's fine. We're working on it. We're working on it.
Okay.
We have really good harbingers here. They are a really good force, and we have a good little army here who serve their queen. And she kind of like points to herself. She kind of laughs it off a little bit. She's like, they joke. I am not the queen. I promise. But anyway, everything's gonna be fine. You guys go up, take a rest. Tomorrow, I promise, we're gonna have so much better. Cami, if you need anything, let me know, dear. Okay?
Thank you.
I'm gonna
And
look.
Eleanor walks out.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look to Hawthorne and just say, something doesn't feel right.
She said harbingers.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying this low. Like we're talking amongst ourselves now.
Well, she's left. I'm like, I think we say whatever we want in front of.
Can
And I kind of look over at Sonny. I'm like, I don't think he's gonna tell us all.
He's smiling and waving. He pulls out another can full of.
and I go like this with a flame, like threatening him.
Can I try to
Yeah,
steal
he doesn't
those?
think
Can I
he's
try to steal those keys from him?
I don't think he's gonna register the threat. See if we can get
You
the
can-
key. See if we can check.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to steal the keys.
See, my worry here is that we have
I was
an
gonna
empty
ask that
town.
same thing.
We have an empty town that apparently has harbingers after what we just seen. it's low on food and low on water. Something is off in this town, and I don't like it.
They have to be connected to with ones with.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but the only two people I've seen are the mayor and him.
Well, you've also seen that random guy that was walking that just smiled. The 3 people, but
I mean, there have been a few people, but
But for a town
Everything's-
this size, this town's bigger than Sunset. Think how many people in Sunset.
This is definitely not right. There's way more people here than the. I mean, I don't understand how they all disappeared. Yeah, they work in the fields, but that's not everybody.
Something's going on. I don't like it.
Can I roll to steal his keys, Caleb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get a on that? Like,
I was gonna say, can I distract him?
there's really no distracting Sonny. He's just out of it.
I was going to say, we're the only ones in the bar with him. If you can't steal them, just jump them.
I was gonna shoot.
I got an 8.
A tiny little dude. And
I was
An
gonna
8.
shoot. I was gonna shoot.
That's with the +4.
I'll give you
Yeah.
advantage. I'll give you advantage
Okay.
because Sonny is Sonny. So Sunny side up.
I got a 13.
Sunny side up.
I got a 13.
I was going to say, Hawthorne just like picks him up by the column, just like holds
Nope.
him in front.
You pick him up and you go to grab the keys and they're not on him. You're like, what? And he's just smiling. He's like,
Where the hell are the keys?
he kind of like waves his
screaming.
arm. I'm flying!
Hey, pay attention. Back in the room.
While Hawthorne
Oh.
has him, I'm gonna go to that hatch that he opened, and I'm gonna try to open it with my pickaxe.
Let's see if we can get it open. You just. Shh.
I'll keep an eye on the door.
And he does this.
There's
I'm literally watching.
there's something going on here, and I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna find out what's going on because this is not right. Something's wrong.
Okay,
Mm.
you can
Should
attempt
we
to
be Scooby Doo and figure it out, or should we just get out of here?
you can attempt to break it. Make a strength check.
Okay,
Scooby
Straight
Doo, of
check.
course, Camille.
Bust it open. Bust it open.
I got a 19.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the bar entrance. Like,
You take the pickaxe and you go to break. You actually break the lock on it and you open it up, and there is stairs and it's dark.
All right, anybody got a light? Oh, actually, Donavan, let me borrow your hand.
I was going to say, we have a flaming teammate.
I was gonna be like, I am one.
I
Alright.
am one.
Hey, Donovan, why don't you come down with me?
One.
Why don't you come down with me? Hey guys, and I look at Hawthorne and Cami and Bonks and Binnie. I'm like, hey, make sure nobody comes down here, all right?
Are you still
Gotcha.
holding? Are you still holding Sonny?
100%.
He's just like hanging there. He's like, "Do you want some water?"
Great.
No.
You shouldn't go on my
Suddenly,
grappling hook.
so suddenly Binnie just kind of looks more like, because she was kind of coming out of it, but now she just kind of looks more blank again, and she kind of goes to Hawthorne and is like, "You don't think they had anything to do with my dad?"
We don't know anything for certain, kid. All we know is that she mentioned Harbingers. That could mean anything. Harbingers is a big group of people.
You guys do know every town has harbingers. It's not a
Yeah.
uncommon thing. Every town.
And
It's
for the
not
first
a-
time,
Yeah.
and for the first time, like you see like an angry look on Binnie's face.
It's the
Just like
closest
federal.
town, so I would assume that it's the Harbingers from this town.
Let's let the fellas have a look downstairs, see what we can find, see if we can get some answers. If it's linked somehow to your daddy, we'll take it as it comes. But right now, we don't know anything for sure.
I'm gonna grab a
So I'm
utensil.
gonna say-
I'm gonna grab a utensil in the bar, something long that I can find, and wrap a piece of cloth, like a rag, around it, and I'm gonna hold it up to Donovan's finger. And I'm gonna head down in the basement.
So
Come on,
as you
dude.
guys head down,
I light it.
you guys head down the dark. You guys get to the bottom, and it is a big empty room with a couple rusted cans sitting on the floor.
Of course it is.
All identical rusted cans. And there is a wall in front of you that is it's a different color wall, but
Ooh.
it's like a concrete floor There's like a red wall, and then it's all brick all around.
I'm gonna go up to the red wall.
Painted wall.
I'm gonna go up to the red wall because I remember what happened at Cami's house, and I'm gonna punch it as hard as I can.
Oh no! Oh no!
Great.
Zach,
Oh, no.
you're gonna take 3 points of damage as you punch the wall. Your hand hits the wall and almost breaks it.
Oh,
It's a pretty solid.
That's
solid
not the
wall.
same type of wall. All right, that's a solid wall.
So can we tell if this is like some kind of door or anything? Or
No,
a
just a
different
wall. So far as you know, just a wall. You can roll an intelligence check. You can make a
Oh my
perception
gosh.
check. You can make a detective works check.
I want to make a detective works check because that's what I'm most proficient in.
Okay.
I'll probably do a perception.
Oh my gosh. I rolled a 3. Wait, no, that's a 5 with my +2.
It's a wall.
I got an 18 on perception. Anything else?
You see, it's a wall,
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
and you see a couple more rusted cans. that
What
look
about the rest of the
exactly
room?
the same. Empty. Just a square room. Red wall, brick wall, rusted cans, concrete floor.
Hmm.
All right. I say we head back up. There's nothing down here, man.
I don't believe this. All right, yeah, let's go.
As the guys like come up from there, I literally walk over there with something and just drop them down the hole and close it over.
And lock it. We'll lock it back.
Eleonora runs in and she is just like out of breath. Guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. Phew. Hey, listen. It's best you guys stay here for the night. Unfortunately, I have a guy in a radio booth. We have an acid storm coming. You guys will be safe here. I just wanted to let you know. Please stay here for the night. It's in your best interest. You don't want to leave this place. It's about to be really dangerous out there. Okay?
Right.
Absolutely.
Listen, a lot of my workers are coming in. Everybody's kind of heading towards their homes. I'm going to my house. So if you guys need me, there's an old radio upstairs at the end of the hall. Just radio me, and I'll do my best. Sonny is going to be here all night to help you. I know he's not the best. I know he's not. He's weird. He's a weird little guy, but he does his best. So
Sure.
you guys just stay
Does
the
he?
night here.
Does
and-
he?
No,
Don't
I
worry.
mean-
We've got it taken care of. We're on top of things.
Okay. So if you need anything, just let me know. As soon as she leaves, you guys hear thunder, and it almost rocks the thing. And you look through the windows and you see rain start to hit the window, and it's the acidic rain.
You might say it's not very sunny out.
No.
Wow.
Is the building we're in capable of withstanding the acid rain? Because I know like the
Yeah.
building they went to was like
It's
in disarray and like falling apart. Like, is this one actually able to like
Yeah.
withstand what we're about to go through? Or, like,
you guys, it actually has like a metallic roof, like a tin roof.
okay,
So the acid won't burn through it. It'll really just, and it really, you can actually walk through it. You're just gonna slowly over time you're gonna start taking
Yeah.
damage. It's gonna start melting your skin pretty much.
I was just wondering, like, is this place going to start like falling apart in an hour or two, and we're going to have to like duck into the
Mm-mm.
bunker where I've just stuck Sonny?
No. Also, as you turn and look, Sonny is sitting back on his chair and he just waves to you. Do you need some water?
Are you really good at this, or are there more than one of you?
I don't know. I think I'm the only one.
I guess we're going to be grateful for that.
I think I'm the only one. Oh, sorry.
Can I aim like a fireball at him, but not actually?
You can, yeah.
Please,
Okay,
please don't burn the bar
I just
down.
want to.
You burn the bar down.
I want to aim it at him for intimidation.
You do that. Okay, you could roll intimidation.
I was gonna
Please don't
say,
actually
I
fire it.
gotta
Take
make sure
all
that's even a
65.
thing. All right. I don't. Is that even a thing in here?
Yes, it is. I think. No, it's not. Just kidding. Roll like a
Would it be
I'm gonna
fear?
say yeah, fear.
Oh, where's
Fear
that at?
roll.
Right here. I see that.
Yeah, it's near the top.
It's under
Yeah.
insight
Okay.
and above detective work.
Yep.
For those that are coming in and just watching, this system that we are playing is actually 100% homebrewed by myself. So our character sheets look a lot different than a standard D&D character sheet. So
I rolled an 11.
Here's my character sheet.
you start to make your fireball, and Sonny's watching, and like he has his glasses, and you see like the flames in his glasses, and he's like, "Do it again, do it."
I just shake my head and retract it.
Oh dear.
You guys, your rooms are ready.
Oh, great.
I'm wondering, like, me being mechanical minded, is there a way I can do a perception check on Sunny?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You thinking he's mechanical because he started glitching?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, wait.
I think he's just mental.
Yeah.
I think he's just not all there.
Right.
Yeah, he's just
What
pretty
kind of work
loud
would it
and
be? Is
silly.
perception? Okay, hold on. Perception.
He's
17.
he is 100% biological.
Yeah, he's just crazy.
He's an
Yeah,
old kook.
he's just
kind of,
knocking
maybe.
fucks.
Your rooms are upstairs.
Thank
Nervous
By the way,
to
did
see what they
anyone
look like.
did anyone eat the food or drink the water?
you.
I definitely did not.
Yeah, just want to make sure.
No, I think we all looked at the
Seconds.
food and we're kind of like, yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I'd rather
If you're not
starve.
if you're
Did
not
I
gonna eat the
perceive
food,
like any like chips or anything like that's
I
out
will
of the
literally-
ordinary of his biological?
if
I'll
you
eat my own rations.
yeah, if you don't, you're gonna have to take a ration for the next day. 'Cause I think you guys already took one for today. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
well, I'm sorry. What'd you say, Binnie?
I said, like, with that roll, can I also kind of see just like if there was anything like outside of biological? Because like he glitched and he was able to summon the mayor without moving.
He's 100%.
I thought she
Nothing out of
happened.
the ordinary.
As
I thought
far
she
as you
just
know,
happened to walk up when he was gonna walk outside.
Yeah, I want to say it was more a coincidence, but you never know.
Yeah.
Well, that was it. That's
Maybe.
like, well, Benny's very mechanical minded.
He did trip. He did trip out before she walked up. I guess.
So are you guys choosing to stay? Are you guys gonna stay in the bar area all night? Or are you gonna go to your rooms?
I think I'm going to go up and at least have a look at the rooms and see what. Because probably since we're going to be stuck in here with the acid rain, I want to at least scope the place out anyway. So I'm going to head up and check out the rooms.
Hawthorne, you do go upstairs and you go check out the rooms, and the rooms are pretty standard lodging. Actually, kind of nice. It's a nice little bed. There's a few it's empty. There's nobody staying here. But all the beds there's 6 rooms, and each has a little
How
twin
convenient.
bed. There's a little twin bed, and there's like a little vanity in each room, and that's about it. That's all. And they're like a nice little rug.
Yeah. Can I do like a perception or a detective work just to kind of like double check the rooms just in case there's anything in there to know or anything hidden or because that's when I trust nothing.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. You could roll detective. Are you looking for something, or you just want to look generally at the
I think
room?
I'm properly seeking it out now. Like with the way things
Okay.
are getting weirder, like I'm properly investigating the rooms.
This is-
And plus, there's
Getting-
jack all else to do right now.
Yeah, this is getting
Yeah.
really weird. So go ahead and roll detective work.
All right. That was awful. 9.
You're just looking through the room and you see maybe a couple cobwebs in the corner. Nothing really. These rooms haven't been used in a while. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Not really clean that well, but they're not gonna get you sick. Like you could sleep in the
Alright.
sheets.
So I scope out the rooms and then head back downstairs.
Zox or Donovan's room has a pee bed. The bed has a little pee stain on it, but you know.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping.
You
I never sleep, so
if you guys are gone, or you guys are going downstairs, right?
Yeah, I mean, we could maybe watch the place in shifts, or if everybody's as uneasy as I am. I mean,
I'll take the first shift.
Who's going downstairs?
I'm sleeping
I will.
downstairs. Well, I'm going to be staying downstairs. I'm just going to sit on the floor next to a wall with my gun in my lap.
As you sit down,
I think we're kind of probably all camping
I'll
out
be
downstairs.
staying downstairs.
yeah.
Sonny is sitting in his chair, not saying a word, and just staring straight ahead. Just not moving.
I'm not taking my eyes off Sonny.
Every once in a while, he'll put his hand on the bar and wipe it, and then put his hand back. And every time he does it, it's the same spot.
I kind of cuddle into Hawthorne, and I eventually fall asleep just by sheer exhaustion.
Yeah.
After a while, is anyone sleeping at all, or are you guys all like wide awake, terrified?
I'm sleeping by exhaustion, but I'm I'm light sleeping. It's not like.
Yeah.
You're not like REM
Next to
sleeping.
Hawthorne too. Like I cuddle up onto Hawthorne, and I just kind of maybe laid my head on his lap or something and fell asleep, kind of like a kid does.
What about the rest of
falling
you?
asleep?
Is
Yeah, I'm
anyone
definitely.
sleeping?
I'm like falling asleep, but
I'll
kind of
say,
like zoning in and out.
are any of you wanting to sleep in the rooms, or are you gonna all sleep downstairs?
I think we're all downstairs. I think.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you guys all have your backs. You're all like backs to the wall. How I picture it, it's like the saloon doors are here. This is the wall. In front of you is the bar, and Sunny's sitting there, and you guys are all backs to the wall, like staring at Sunny, and you all are kind of doing this number. And you all kind of like do this, and everybody all of a sudden all kind of conks out for a little bit. Even Bonks, you kind of power down for a minute, and then you wake back up, and it's still raining outside, but the saloon looks a little different.
Uh-oh.
Before, where you guys saw that the tables were nice and neat-ish. I mean, it wasn't the best place, but it was nice looking. Tables are all falling apart. The ceiling, where you guys made the hole, is now like caved in. Sunny is gone, and that basement is wide open. The power has now gone out.
Since I'm good at doing this, apparently, when y'all are ready for me to burn this, say when.
It's still raining outside. I'm just gonna let you know, if you guys choose to do that, you're gonna take a lot of damage.
Hawthorne pulls himself up to his feet, and can I just make
not now, obviously, but
a perception check just to kind of like if I can work out what's happened.
Lightning is striking. You could roll perception. The lightning is kind of, every time it strikes, which is striking a lot, it's kind of illuminating the room, and that's how you guys are able to see the, through the flash.
13.
Something is off. It's bad. The stairs are kind of broken down.
I motioned to Zoc,
and you guys hear a noise within the basement.
All right, I immediately pull my rifle up.
Pull gun round.
Yeah, we need to get
what's going on.
Yeah, I woke up suddenly because I was laying on Hawthorne's lap, so I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. I'm like, what's going on?
We need to check out that basement. I knew something was up with that.
Something's going on here. I don't like this.
Hawthorne, what's going on?
Just stay back, kid. Something's up. I don't know what yet.
Are you guys gonna go to the basement?
I immediately lift up my arm and move it around with my grappling hook up, and
everybody's like,
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say that you guys all make your way to the basement one by one, very slow.
Like
those
this.
rusted cans, by the way, of water now have holes in them, and water. There's no water. It looks like it's been dried up.
What the hell?
You guys continue walking your way down. In the basement, I need everyone to roll perception check for me.
Why do I feel like this is gonna be something like
I got a
D&D.
nat 20.
Nice.
I got a 13.
I
I
got
got
an
an
11.
8.
Yeah, I got an 8.
I got an 11.
Okay. Zoc
I
is the
got a
only
lock.
one that sees this very well. As you guys walk down,
No, I got a 7.
this basement is full of spider webs
No.
Again.
everywhere.
Have a bad feeling
Again.
about
As you
this.
guys walk down,
No.
you see the corpse of Eleonora, who has been
What?
almost like bones now, but she's still like the nice clothes. She's been wrapped up in this like web, and it's just a corpse. You guys looking around, and you see attached to the ceiling corpses of a bunch of different people within the town. One of them being Sunny. And this bar, as you guys go a little bit further in and walk down, it opens up into this big, almost like church-like room, all the way down. It's still kind of almost like a bar, but it's like underneath the bar, but there's still like different like bar stools and stuff, but it's big, like you would think like a church area. And you guys walk over, and you just see these giant spiderlings everywhere.
Hey there, Comic Clan. Are you enjoying the content that we're putting out here at Comics from the Cross? Then we would love you to become one of our supporters and join us over on our Patreon. You can support us over there financially for just $2 a month and get access to exclusive content, including my anime reactions as I'm currently going through One Piece and My Hero Academia, sci-fi reactions as Nitro goes through Doctor Who Season 2 currently, and also some reaction content soon coming from Jaye. On top of that as well, get a lot of behind the scenes information of stuff that's going on here at Comics from the Cross, as well as a ton of background information about what's going on with the Chronicles of Andrasia comic and Kickstarter, which will be coming soon. So if you're enjoying that content and want access to all that extra information, then check it out at patreon.com/comicsandthecross. We would love to have you over there.
In the middle of this area sits a giant web, and it is an old friend, the Death Mother Spider. And she hangs on the web. This time she looks a little different. Looks a little worn. I need everyone to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no, not that.
Oh no.
Oh,
Not
well,
again.
I got a +3, so
I got a 22.
I got +0 over here.
16.
Dirty 20.
16.
What'd you get? Token.
I got a 1.
I got
a
it. Well, that's not.
16.
I got a 3. It's not as bad as.
Oh.
Donovan, you rolled the lowest.
Yes, I did.
You instantly drop to the floor, unconscious.
Oh.
And your eyes open, and you stand up almost zombie-like, and you turn, and you walk towards the Death Mother, and you turn. Speak. My friends, it has been some time.
How much time?
Since I've last seen you all. Weeks. Months. Years. Time is relative.
Thank you for clearing that up. Appreciate it.
Oh wow.
Cami. Did you like the improvements you made to your town?
No.
Thank you again for setting us free. When we
You're
left the
welcome.
mines, we came across your town. And I remember looking into your mind.
Oh shit.
And it was so lovely. We just had to have it. And the Death Mother looks around. My children have eaten all that they could, rats. But the people in this town hated us, just like the people of Sunset. They revolted. We did not want to kill them, but we had to. And their town became ours.
You have to. This doesn't make any sense.
I created a new version of this town with my powers. And it was good.
I say,
It has drained me.
I'm like,
It is not good.
how did they build this in one night? These cobwebs were not here last night. What is going on?
An illusion. All of it.
There's no magic in this world.
There's not.
Winky wink.
There's science.
Science! Ugh!
I think we just
Back away slowly.
back out of here. This town's already theirs.
Wormed my way into your minds. I have created a world perfect from the marsh. Now you must stay. And Donavan walks forward.
Oh no.
I have been drained. I love you all for setting us free and letting us find a new home. But I'm still hungry.
Yeah, that's what I thought was about to happen. Oh,
Donavan, you drop to the ground and your eyes pop open. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh gosh.
Great.
Oh no.
as an option to just run.
I got a 4.
You can if you want.
But it's still raining.
So the acid rain.
I got
That is-
13.
11.
Lucky 13.
Hey Caleb,
Okay, hang on just.
I got a 5.
Yeah, I got a 6.
16.
Nice.
Hold on, let me just add. And then spiders. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Let me roll for the Death Mother and the Spiderlings. A 19 with the Death Mother.
Of course.
Oh, good.
It's with my good dice. The
Mhm.
Spiderlings was an 11. Okay, Binnie, what's yours? Sorry, I
Oh,
have to go.
6.
Hawthorne?
11.
Donavan?
5.
Zoc?
4.
Oh man. Bonks?
Yeah, we gonna die.
16.
Alright, that's good. Cami?
I got 15.
Alright, I think I got everything. I'm sorry, Bonks, what was yours? 16?
Yep, 16.
There we go. So Cami, Spiderlings, Hawthorne, Binnie, Donavan, and Zoc. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody.
I can't.
okay.
Caleb, I can't see your screen. Can you tell me how many enemies there are?
There are 4 Spiderlings plus
You
the Death
forgot to
Mother.
account
Okay.
for your shirt.
For the what?
Maybe the shared screen on stream, so you can't actually.
Yeah, I can pull it up next time. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I thought we already had it up. Hold up.
Can you see it?
I can see what you're talking about. The computer screen.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I was just saying, I don't know if it's gonna mess up the stream.
Oh, wait
if
a
she
minute.
pulls it up.
Yeah, it did mess it up. No, we're good. We're good.
Okay. So it is the Death Mother's turn. And Donavan, you are actually, I'm going to move you closer. She is going to take a bite out of Donavan first. She's hungry. That is a hit with a 19.
Dang.
I hope it. I hope that piece of me burns when it.
You are kind of out of it still a little bit. I mean, you can control it, but it's not enough if you're trying to burn her on purpose.
No, I was just saying. I hope it hurts when she poops.
Luckily, it's only 2 points of damage. And that is the end of her turn.
Damn.
Next, it's Bonks.
Basically, I hope I'm a spicy boy.
Shaheen.
So you guys are kind of like this.
Like a Cheeto, I hope it's flaming hot.
Kind of move you guys. You guys are all just kind of bunched together over here.
I was going to say, don't be moving as closer there.
I know.
Don't be
I was
doing that.
fine where I was.
This part doesn't exist. Pretend you guys don't even see that.
What part?
The anything below the staircase. So it's actually
shit.
like that. It was just the best map I could find for the. There we go.
Nice.
Bonks, you're up, dude.
Yeah, since Donavan already only has 2 points of damage.
That was the Death Mother. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't really see that much point of healing him right now.
Yeah, you're good, dude. I don't need healing right now.
Yeah, I kind of see that as a waste of a bandage. No offense. So can I hit Spiderling 4 from where I am?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Alright, I'll try and hit Spiderling 4 from where I am.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Alright. Okay. Is that a 9 or a 6?
Or is the dot on the circle part? Or on
Yeah.
yeah, that's a 6.
Okay.
That is a miss.
Okay.
All right. Cami, you're up.
All right. I would like to, if I could, I would like to climb up on that table there and then take my shepherd's hook
This one?
and come down.
Or this one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
And then come down on Spiderling number 4.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Got an 8.
That is a miss.
Shiitake mushrooms.
All right. Spiderling 4 looks at this hook that's stuck in the ground, and it is going to go for the attack on Cami.
Oh.
It is mad. And that is a miss. Now let me lose my good dice. And
No.
that is a miss. Oh, okay. For its second attack. Spiderling 3 is going to make its way down and take a jab at Bonks. Spiderling 1 and 2 are going to make their way over. So Spiderling 3, first attack is a 10, which I think is missed for Bonks. And it's going to make its second attack, which, my gosh, I'm rolling terrible. It's a 5.
Good.
Yay!
About that
So-
time.
Yay!
That-
Yay! Yay! Yay!
It's
Yay!
about
Yay!
that
yay.
is the end.
Sweet, good.
Yeah, I need some nat 20s, man.
No, you
No.
don't.
No.
Nope! Nope!
You actually don't.
That's a whole bunch of nope.
No,
No! 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 No!
no.
All right, so it's Hawthorne. You're up.
All right, so I'm just going to step to get a clean shot, and I think Spiraling 3 is the one just ahead of me. It's probably the closest one.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to move kind of over like this direction.
All right, if I'm going over that way, then I'll take a shot at Spiraling 4 then, since that's the
Okay.
closest one. And I'm just going to pull out my rifle and go for it.
All right.
That was awful. 8.
Yeah, that is a miss.
Mm.
Damn, that was awful. I'm getting some awful rolls now. Come on.
All right, Ben. You're up, Binnie.
All right. I think I'm gonna try to go for 4. I'm gonna take out my rifle and try that again. Keeping my eyes open. Hopefully this.
You're listening to the words of Hawthorne. Hawthorne's yelling at you. Open your eyes!
Open your eyes.
Keep your eyes open.
You're gonna do
As
it.
you have the gun pointed at Bonks, with your eyes closed, he yells at you, "Open your eyes!" And you open your eyes, and you're like, "Oh!"
Yeah.
You turn and you fire.
Oh no. Yep. Nope. I got a 7.
Yeah, you miss. It
Dang.
flies over the spiderling, and you're like, "Huh?"
I'm like, I can't get the hang of this.
We're just doing great.
Well, at least you shot in the right direction this time.
Donovan, you're up.
Okay, well,
You guys are applying your bonuses. I'm just checking.
Yeah,
yeah.
we're doing
Yeah.
everything we can.
Unfortunately.
Giving her everything she's got.
All right.
See, if you roll
Let's
the
see.
dice, that means nothing, adding a bonus to it.
Yeah. Let's see. So I just want to check my bonus for this. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, I said, all right. If we're doing this, I want to attack the mother,
Okay.
and I'm gonna roll for it. Let me see. Okay.
I think that's a heavy dice.
It is. Let's see. That looks like. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a. Oh, I only got 7.
My gosh,
Sheesh, dude.
Donovan, you do have a bonus in your fire form.
Oh,
You do have a
yeah.
bonus attack.
All right. So then, I want to roll that, and apparently the cat wants to roll for me, but that ain't gonna happen. So it's a 1d4. So I'm gonna roll for
Or
that.
roll. You got to roll the attack to see if you.
Oh, I
can.
roll the attack. Oh, okay. It just says
Yeah.
1d4. Okay, I'm gonna. Try
That's
to
for
roll
the
attack.
damage.
Oh, gotcha. All right. This time I rolled a. So technically with. Oh, so I guess that's just a 19. Yep.
Yep, that is a hit.
All right.
Nice.
Go for it. Burn the DM.
3.
Don't hit my mother. All right, so the Death Mother takes.
Yes, Death Mother. That's totally what I meant. Not the. Yeah.
That's,
What did you call it?
that's what the DM
the
stands
DM.
for. Death Mother.
That's good.
All right, Zoc, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna go over to where Hawthorne is, and I'm gonna flip the table over so we're behind cover,
All right,
and I'm gonna fire on 4
all right.
with my rifle, and I got a 13.
That is a hit.
Nice.
They don't have high AC. Y'all are just rolling.
All right, I got 3.
Thanks for like rubbing it in.
I got 3.
3. Okay.
So I fire and I look over at Hawthorne and be like, "That's how it's done, man." And I just chuckle to myself.
Smug.
It took you how long to hit something?
All right. If Zoc is done, the Death Mother is going to again attack Donavan. She's gonna make a fang attack on Donavan.
Rude.
But she misses. It's a 10.
Yay.
She's
Yay.
also, as one of her features, she is going to shoot a web.
Oh no.
And she's gonna shoot it at Hawthorne. She has the range to shoot it at Hawthorne. Hawthorne, you have to make a physique save. You have to make a physique save.
Is it still hit me because I'm now behind cover because Zoc flipped the table?
You could make it with advantage. The table's not that big and
Nice.
not that
Physique
well
save.
built, so yeah.
Thank God I've got advantage.
Yay.
Yep, that's probably not going to help. 11.
Oh no.
No, you failed. It
Yeah.
was a 15.
No.
You needed a 15. So you were kind of like half hanging out this table, and the Death Mother spots you and shoots her web at you, and the web like basically grapples you. You can make a strength
forget.
saving throw every once per turn to break free. It has to be to 15.
I'll get a strength check.
So you are
Fantastic.
like webbed up and on the
What
ground.
the hell?
All right, that is the end of the Death Mother's turn, and Bonks, you are up.
Is there anywhere in this room I could use my grappling hook to get to higher ground?
No, it's just a basement ceiling
Okay.
full of webs. You can try to hook a web if you want, but can't tell you how. I mean, you can try it. I'm not gonna
Alright.
stop you.
Yeah, I'll try to hook a web.
Just do a straight sharp shooting roll. There's some
Okay.
webs kind of hooked up to the ceiling. Oh, this is gonna go so bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna go so great, is what you mean.
Gonna shoot the web that's grappling.
If he nat
me.
20s, if he crits on this, it's gonna be Spider Bonks.
I got a 3.
So you shoot your grappling hook into the ceiling,
Yes.
and it pulls
Yes.
you up. You're like badass, like you shoot it, you're like, yeah, and you're going, and as you're going, you get caught up and wrapped into spider webs, and now you are grappled as well.
No.
You're like you're wrapped up in the spider webs, hanging from the ceiling, with these webs just entangled around you. That like you got caught on as you were going up. That is amazing. Oh,
Bonksy,
it's so great.
no.
I'm gonna say-
He's gonna heal us now.
so you are up here, hanging from the ceiling with these like tangled with webs.
He's really grappling with them.
Oh,
I heard
that's so
peanut
great.
butter works.
All right, Cami,
Peanut
it's your
butter.
turn.
Binnie, go and run out of here. You don't have to be here for this. That's my first action.
We'll say that's a bonus action.
Kami is going to just rake her shepherd's her hook up, trying to get Spiderling 4's head.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I got a 15.
That is a hit.
Woo! Yay!
Yay! Oh, but I only got 3.
It's still something.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
At least somebody done some damage.
These spiderlings, man.
Yeah, they're rough.
Sandworms, no problem. Spiderlings, no.
These things are-
Annoying.
These things are rough. All right, coming. Spiderling 4 is at you again.
Oh man.
That is a miss. It's 5.
Yes.
My magic dice aren't working for me tonight.
Yay.
Spiderling 1 is going to make an attack on
Yeah, because there's
Donavan.
no magic in Book of Astra.
However, that is a 22 to hit
science.
Oh no!
on its first
Dang.
attack. It has 2 attacks.
Oh,
I'll go ahead and roll the second one, and then I'll do total damage. Yeah, the second one is an 18. So
oh man.
both, it's going to bite
What's that?
you.
Like most of my health?
Probably.
Like 10.
I'm gonna just tell you the
Maybe
total damage.
15.
It is 8 points of damage.
Oh, not bad, not bad. Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Could have been really worse.
Spiderling 3 is gonna go towards Binnie. Spiderling 2, seeing Bonks on the ceiling, is gonna like jump up, crawl up its web, and make its way to Bonks. It's on the ceiling now. We'll just say that this is the ceiling up here. Binnie, the first attack is a miss. The second attack is a 12.
Oh,
A 12
it's a
misses,
miss.
right? Okay.
Yep.
That is the end of the Spiderling's turn. It's not gonna bite Bonks yet, but it's making its way on the ceiling there. Hawthorne, you can try to break out.
Check. I've got 0 on strength. I don't have any add-on to it. 9. That was
Well,
awful.
9.
You try to wiggle out, and this web is so thick you cannot get out. Binnie, you're up.
All right. So I see Hawthorne struggling, and I see Bonks and a spider heading, and so I take my pistol, and I.
By the way,
seem
you guys
super-
can help Hawthorne. I just want to make it clear, and Bonks.
Yeah.
You go. Yeah.
So I focus really hard on Spiderling 3, and I shoot my pistol like right at it.
Okay. Your eyes are open. You got.
Yeah, my eyes are open. It's right there.
Can she get advantage on it because it's like point blank?
Sure.
Even Binnie
So we
should be
can-
able to hit that.
So we can move this along. Sure. This fight is getting nowhere.
Hey! 14?
That is a hit.
Yes!
Thank
Oh my goodness.
God,
All right.
somebody-
Binnie
All
shoots the
Alright.
Spiderling.
right. Let's see. Whoops. Hold on. Whoops, I'm losing dice. It's okay. It's not the one I need. All right.
Now I'm wondering who I actually pickpocketed.
Pickpocket.
You
Pickpocketed.
touch a spider's butt.
Ugh.
So that's
Feeling like a
3.
spider in the town square.
How much?
3.
Okay. Yep.
The spider was probably like, oh, he touched my thorn.
Yeah.
I was about to
right.
say something really funny.
Good job, Donavan. You're up.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Since we're doing. Okay. Oh my gosh. I got a. Oh, that's not good. That's an 8. I'm gonna try again with my bonus action. And see what we can do there. That is a 16.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
For the
Nice.
Death Mother, right?
Yeah, I guess I'm torching this thing. Or I'm trying.
It's like the end scene of Arachnophobia, the movie.
Oh
Hey,
gosh,
flame
that
on, burn
movie.
the whole place down, Donovan.
4. I'm trying
Alright,
to burn
Jeff-
the spider.
All right, Jeff Daniels got 4 points of damage.
What?
The spider. The Death Mother. All right. It is now Zock's turn.
So if I try to help Hawthorne, would that be a bonus action, or would that be my action?
I'll say it's a bonus action, but you
Okay.
still have to roll a 15. You have to get at least a 15 to free him.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at number 4 first. Over the table, I have my gun resting on the table. I'm gonna go for him.
Okay.
Then whatever. 19.
Yep, that's it.
So I pull back the bolt, round ejects, push another one in, and 3 points of damage.
All right.
All right, and then I'm gonna reach back and try to free Hawthorne.
Strength check.
I got an 8.
You are unable to free him. You like try to take your pickaxe and trying to free him, and he's stuck.
Sorry,
Oh,
buddy. It
man.
looks like you're stuck there for a while.
All right. It is the Death Mother's
Never
turn.
tried.
Death Mother, the DM and Donovan are going head to head.
I'm fully expecting to go down right here.
Oh my gosh. A 6.
Maybe not. I don't want to get too cocky yet. Roll again.
All right.
Hawthorne get free?
No.
No.
Oh.
Bonks, you're still hanging. You could try to free yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
It's
so
a 15 strength throw.
I thought the Death Mother had like 3 attacks.
A 15 strength throw.
No, Death Mother only has 1.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and free myself.
She just has features.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I got a 7.
No, you're still hanging there. And actually, you go to like get yourself out, and like you're on the string, and it like you kind of fall a little bit and catch yourself, and you get stuck a little bit more. But now you're slowly spinning around in circles. The string that's like holding you is you're slowly going around like I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Just slowly spinning, making a 360.
Guys, I'm stuck.
Cami, it's your turn.
All right. I'm
If robots
to.
could throw up, Bonks would be puking.
Guys, help me! I have bandages.
I'm going to. Is there a way I can help Bonks? Oops.
You could try to shoot him free.
Oh shoot.
Oh boy.
Would that be my action or my bonus?
I'll make it a bonus.
Alright, I'll try shooting him down with my shotgun.
I will say
Okay.
Uh-oh.
it has to be a 15, and AC. You have to get at least a 15 to shoot him on just a roll. And if you crit, if you get a 1, you are gonna shoot Bonks, and he's gonna take full damage.
Oh, a band-aid. Alright.
That's fine. He makes bandages. He can repair himself.
Oh no, you did not get a 1. You got a 1?
Not one, really?
Cami goes to shoot Bonks, and he's just moving too much, and she's just like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. And she shoots. I need you to roll whatever your damage is for your weapon. Whatever your weapon damage is how much damage Bonks will
I
take.
do the shotgun one.
This
Alright.
is it. This is how Bonks dies. This is it.
This is how our
I'm
cleric
sorry,
bites the
Bonky.
dust.
Gosh. To be fair, I did say it ahead of time. If you got a 1, that would happen.
Oh, shoot, I got a 7. I rolled a freaking 6. A
Bonks.
6.
Bonks, you will take 7 points of damage as Cami shoots you. She just shoots you. She straight up misses. Shoots you in the chest. Oh.
And you just hear, we hear Binnie
Bonks.
say, "Stop shooting Bonks!"
I'm
Bonks
so sorry.
Bonks is now spinning a little bit faster because you like shot him and the bullets hit him, and now he's like kind of going a little bit faster around.
Oh my god.
Cami, we have spiders. Shoot the spiders.
Alright, I'll try. But I don't know if you want me to.
Cami, you can take an action.
Why?
wanna
Why is Bonks taking more damage than the freaking spiders have? Why?
I missed.
Oh my
Of
gosh.
course you did.
You didn't miss Bonks though.
I'm just gonna give up on life and just
Spy-
shoot myself.
It's like
Spiderling
take the shotgun
4.
and shoot the spiderling.
I'm
Misses
so
the first
sorry.
attack and hits Cami on the second attack for just
It
1
doesn't
point
have
of
to be
damage.
anything. Oh, okay.
1 point of damage. Yeah. Spiderling 3 is gonna go for Binnie. The first attack is a 19 and the second is a 15.
Dang.
Do they both hit?
Yep.
Okay. Only 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Spiderling 2 has now reached Bonks,
Uh-oh.
and Bonks, you are at disadvantage.
Well, he's Binnie. Oh.
Well,
Oh, Bonks is getting bit a lot.
and how much is disadvantage?
I'm rolling. I get to roll double dice, and I take the highest, and I hit both of those times. So,
Oh.
8 points of damage. Bonks, you're taking 8 points of damage. The spider's lunging at you and able to
God.
bite into your bullet wounds that you've suffered. Spiderling 1 is going to help its mother.
I'm down to 4 now.
Dang.
Sorry, that's funny. All right. Donavan, Spiderling 1 misses both attacks. Hawthorne, you are up. You could try to free yourselves. Oh my gosh, this is
Is it
wild.
possible, like, because Zoc was trying to help me out, is it possible for me to hold my action to try and break out and give him advantage on a roll to free me?
Yeah.
Rather than both of us just trying to make separate rolls, because there's more of a chance he'll break me out then.
I'll allow it. Okay, we'll move to Binnie. Binnie, once again, as long as that Spiderling's like right next to you, you get advantage on that roll.
Okay.
So.
All right, so I'm gonna take out my wrench because that just works with the sandworms.
Considering the fact that y'all are the same height.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna take out my wrench because I'm like I can't. I'm awful with this, and so I just take out my wrench because it worked with the sandworms, and I'm just gonna go with my wrench, bludger it.
But in this battle, I want Binnie to be riding into battle on a spiderling.
I was like, 12.
That is a hit. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. 2d4. What about d4? And that's for 5.
Oh, okay, that's a good amount. All right. It's still up, but it is hurting.
Yes! Like, I'm just mad. Because I see Bonks getting Hawthorne's got it. I'm like, no!
All right, Donovan, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna try to attack it.
I think you said the Death Mother?
Yes.
All right. Cut out for a second.
Okay. So that's a 15.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Okay. And then that is a 3.
Okay.
All right. And then I think I'm gonna use this. No, you know what? Let's
You can
go
use your
bold.
does he have your bonus attack?
Let's get bold. I was gonna heal, but let me get a little bold with.
Uh-oh.
That's an 11. Dang.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Dang it. All right. I should have just taken the heal, but oh well.
All right, Zoc.
All right, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna try to help Hawthorne up.
All right.
Got advantage on this time.
Yes.
I gotta. So I roll at advantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Nope. I got an 11.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I got a 3 and 11.
Wow. Okay.
Can I point my
You can
gun
take a
at him and
regular
try to
attack.
shoot him out of the web?
No!
It's just joking.
If you want to, you can, but he will take damage if you miss.
I'm just joking. All right, I'm gonna try to.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I'm gonna go.
Man, it's like I'm gonna come back and point you at.
Cami and Zoc are just killing the entire team.
They just swap sides randomly through the battle and say, "Hey, we want to be part of the Spiderlings gang."
All right, I'm gonna go for number 4 again off the top of the table.
All right.
If you can't beat them, join them.
I got a 10.
That is a mess.
Okay.
Oh.
No, apparently we can't beat them.
Yeah.
Nope.
Whew. All right.
I'm working on the Death Mother, so hopefully.
Crap. I dropped my dice. I don't know where it went.
Nope, you gotta throw it away.
That's almost I think that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
on Donovan, I rolled a nat 20.
Oh.
Oh man! All right,
This is it. This is how we die.
Yep.
this is how I go
Yeah.
down. Apparently.
Oh, it's not going to go well. It's
No,
gonna
not
go
at
well,
all.
I can
Not
say
at all.
that. Right now, it's not going to go well for me, actually. I rolled stupid low. So,
Oh, you were joking?
Hold on.
I thought you said you rolled a 20 on me.
No, I did.
Oh,
I just when I rolled my damage. Okay, I'll do it.
no, go with the stupid low number.
Okay.
Go-
That's 14 points of damage.
Oh, I'm down. Yep, definitely down.
All right. Donavan has been bit, and
Yep, I'm totally down.
he is
Oh
down.
my god.
How many rounds do we have to get him up?
You have 3.
Ah.
How you got
I have
another
something-
character ready, LJ?
He does. You'll see.
Oh,
Alright,
technically, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Technically, yeah.
Technically,
Alright.
what?
Bonks, your turn.
Okay, well,
You got to free yourself.
yeah, I have to free myself.
Cami can also shoot you if you want. Again, that was funny.
Gladly. Gladly.
I imagine it's like you go to the fair and there's like the ducks that are moving or whatever, and you have like the little BB guns, and you like nail them, and it went.
I got an 18.
Nice.
Okay, Bonks,
Yes.
you are able to
Yes.
like wiggle out and you free yourself,
It's about day
and
time.
you hit the ground. Make
Take
a
full damage. Please don't take full damage.
make an acrobatics saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Come on, Bonks, land on your feet.
Yeah.
Superhero landing. Superhero landing.
It's bad on the knees. I got an 8.
Okay,
Oh.
no, you're taking damage. You're gonna
Oh,
take
No.
5. You're gonna hit the ground really hard, and you're gonna take 5 points of damage.
But I'm down.
Yeah.
Shoot. Okay.
Hey.
This is how I TPK the party.
I was gonna say
Apparently.
it's spiderlings.
Should have
All
never
right.
let them live.
Cami,
Yeah.
you are up.
Oh man. Right. So did
Shotgun.
Hawthorne ever
Shotgun.
get like freed?
No.
No, I'm still trapped.
Oh great. Okay. Can I take my bonus action to help him out?
Sure. You could run, and I'll say you run over. You're not that close. It looks like you're close. You're not that close for an opportunity to attack. You're still in its like little box, so you're good.
Yeah.
And
And is it physique?
A strength.
Oh, strength. Okay. Can I cheat now?
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 4.
Oh, guys,
For a
these
full
rolls are
6.
so horrible.
Can't be
It's
done
so
with
bad.
Hawthorne, you
She
suck.
hits him in the face with the with her club.
Is this working? beating the absolute hell out of Hawthorne.
Oh my god.
It is now the spiderling's turn. It's gonna run over.
I don't get my turn.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you do. You get your action.
I'm like, shoot, spider
no,
back up
yeah,
off
so
me.
you-
Your
take
action
it
was
down.
beating the hell out of Hawthorne. That was your action.
Oh, I just got confused. Thought he was a spiderling. All right.
Not sure how to take that, to be honest.
All right, you might as well have just kept doing it because I missed.
All right, spiderlings are up,
Oh,
and I
How many
seem to
dice?
have lost my d20, my other d20.
Oh
I
shucks.
don't know where. I
Uh-oh.
dropped it and it's gone. I don't know.
Good.
I'll just roll the good one.
No.
Because that's what we need right now.
The spiderling jumps on Cami. Cami, you have your weapon up, your scythe-looking stick up with the blade poking out. The spiderling jumps and impales itself on your spike by complete accident. I had a crit. I had a nat 1.
Oh.
Jack.
Woo!
I failed. So spiderling 4 is dead. Now you have a
Woo.
spiderling impaled on your.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, it's dead.
It's like, don't
Woohoo!
ask him to double
Don't
check. just
question
accept
it.
we
Don't
I mean, I
question
could double
accept.
check.
Can we
Uh,
rewind?
When like
Binnie?
kill something, just leave it. like that.
Playback.
Binnie, the spiderling does attack you.
Okay.
For 4 points damage.
Okay.
You guys need to heal. All right. Spiderling 2 is still in the ceiling. Spiderling 1 does nothing. It is now Hawthorne's turn.
All right, let's get out of this. Come on, please. 11.
Oh,
Damn it.
Janet.
All right. Binnie, you're up.
all right. So I'm just gonna once again just bludger the spiderling with my wrench.
I understood that reference.
Apparently, that's just my weapon of choice. I just.
You
If it
were.
works, do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, 17.
That is a hit.
You're a threat with this wrench, by the way.
I tell you, I don't know why. I can't shoot a gun,
I think
but
you
then my
just need to
dice
use
like
the
for
wrench.
I was gonna say.
I
Oh,
imagine
that's
this
great.
wrench looks like it's like Dexter's laboratory where this thing is like massive.
Yeah, I'm just like ah.
Yeah. And it's colored like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, yes! I got 8. I got 2 4s.
All right. Tell us how you kill it.
All right.
Nice.
So, seeing Hawthorne just bangled up, seeing Bonks taking major damage, and then Donavan drop, I just get, like, once again, I get mad, which isn't usual for Binnie. And so she just goes and just starts bludgeoning this spiderling, like, to the ground with her wrench.
Ah!
And screaming, like, all the frustration. Yeah.
You were just covered in spiderling guts.
And then
Donavan.
as my bonus
go ahead.
action, I'm gonna run as fast as I can to Hawthorne to try to break him free.
This is 3 people
Okay.
now.
All right.
We're by Hawthorne.
Both of us trying to get me out of this web, and I am not getting out of this. So that's no.
2 of your team members are dying. Donovan, who
17!
Nice.
you were laying.
Yes.
So Hawthorne, you were able
Yes.
to take your wrench and you were able to split the thing, and he pops open finally. So Donovan, on your turn, you see someone in the void. Who is it that you think you see? I'll say it like that.
You're on mute, I think.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I unmuted. His dreams.
It's the woman in his dreams.
Yep.
So you see the woman in the dreams, and she kind of reaches out to you. She doesn't say anything. She just reaches out. All right,
And okay.
Zoc, you're up.
Are downed players able to heal themselves?
No.
No. Okay. So I'm gonna go up to Bonks and a bonus action, right, to heal? Is it?
Yeah.
Or, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna heal him with one of my bandages. Let me just mark it off. And what is the what's the roll on that again? Sorry.
2d4.
2d4. All right, I got 2 4s, so that's 8.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, and then I'm
Bonks,
gonna.
you're now up for 8.
All right, and then I'm gonna point my rifle at the Death Mother
Okay.
and fire a shot.
All right. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
I got a 17
Oh yeah, that hits.
and 5 points of damage.
Oh yeah. All right. So the Death Mother has taken some damage, big time, and she is mad. And she looks towards Zoc, towards Zoc, and she is going to shoot a web at you.
Great.
Make me a physique save.
Oh.
Here's how we spend the next 5 rounds.
I got a 13.
Free Zoc this time.
I got a
What is
13.
it?
13.
Oh, you are webbed.
That's great.
Oh.
No!
Wait, did
Crying
So-
out loud.
Zach just heal Bonks 8 points?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Oh, okay.
Speaking of which, Bonks, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I move over to Donavan safely?
You can, but the spiderling up above you will take an attack of opportunity. It's going to drop on you. It's like literally right above you. You're going to move out of its
Okay.
area. It's going to take an attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to Donavan.
Okay. First, let me roll. That is a miss. So
Okay, good.
Woo!
you move over to Donovan.
I'm like moving out of range to go towards Dawn.
The spider does jump down and is like right here now.
Oh.
All right. You're gonna heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal Donavan.
Or pick me up, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So 2d4 plus 1 for Bonks
Yep.
to heal.
Okay. Okay, 4. So 7.
7?
Yep, 7.
Okay, cool. So I just picture as Donovan's reaching for this person in the void, he just gets pulled back into reality and just takes a breath, like a sigh of like just alive, and breathing.
And you still get an attack, Bonks.
Oh, I still get an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ooh, 20.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Are you you're going for spiderling number 2, the Death Mother, or 1?
The Death Mother.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
You get double damage.
Yep. Okay. Six.
Oh, okay. 12 points of damage for
Oh,
the Death Mother.
Nice.
thanks.
Good.
Way to go, Bonksies.
You turn around, you shoot your shotgun, it hits the Death Mother, she kind of skitters back a little bit, and she is not too happy. Alright, Cami, it is your turn.
Good.
All right. I would like to move over. Next, yeah, like right near Zoc. And I'm gonna try to free him.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Nice.
You are able to take your cane and slice it open, and he is able to stand up.
Thank you, Vera.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Actually,
then-
that's going to be the stand up
Really?
is going to be.
He gets freed right away, and I spent 5 rounds freaking just working on me.
That's
Really?
great. That's
I'm
great.
going to say because you are down. One thing I forgot to mention: you are down, so you're going to have to use the bonus action to stand up. Because you're a prone. Cami, you still have an attack. That's
Yes.
your bonus action.
Yes. I will just go ahead and move over to spider lane number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I only got a 10.
Yeah, that's a miss. All right.
Yeah.
It's Spiderling number
Poop.
2's turn.
Poop.
He hits on both. So it was an 18 and a. Oh my gosh, guys! I keep dropping my dice.
Good.
Keep doing
That
it.
one.
Keep
That
doing it.
one.
Keep doing it.
Oh look, I found the other one.
Oh,
I got my D20 back.
what? I'm curious
I'm
to
picking
know
up-
what it
I'm
rolled.
picking it up with my foot. All right.
I did
there
that
we
last week.
go. That is going to be 6 points of damage.
On me?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
shit.
Yep. Spiderling 1 is going to take a bite on Donovan.
Uh-oh.
One of them is a 17 and the other one's a 14.
Ooh.
Do they both
Come
hit?
The 17 does.
Okay.
Wait, I want to do Hellish Rebuke.
Counterspell.
Does not
Wrong
Counterspell.
world.
5 points of damage on Donovan.
Oh my gosh. I'm not down yet.
Jeez.
2.
To be fair though, Donovan's been going like face to face with the Death Mother like the whole
I have
fight.
been.
So...
That's true.
Yep.
All right, Hawthorne, it's your turn. You use your bonus action to stand up, so you have an action.
All right, I want to try and get as close to the top as I can.
You can go about right there.
Can I shoot the Death Mother from there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shot at her and like.
I'm warming these up just in case you missed.
17.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, come on, my rifle, 2d4.
Get her, get her, get her, get her.
Ah, only 3. I'll take it though.
Alright.
That might. Imagine if that did it.
Nope. Close, but no cigar. Binnie, you're up.
At least it's doing damage, I'll take it. At least I did
Right.
something.
Yep. Yep.
Hawthorne, did you get a lot of damage before you got tied up?
Nope, not a bit. I've been tied up and done jack all for the whole thing. Didn't get hit,
So-
didn't cause any damage, just been standing there tied up for the whole fight.
So
Bonks.
I run, and I attack Spiderling 2 then with my
With
wrench.
the wrench.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Going at it with that range.
I'm gonna sock it
Get
to him.
it, girl.
12.
Yes, that is a hit.
Nice.
So
Bonks.
who all has damage?
Me again.
Yeah, well,
I have.
Yeah, I know you do.
For 7.
All right.
And
That's-
Cami,
A good
Mhm.
amount of damage.
I have
Well,
damage.
That wrench is good.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say
uh,
this wrench. I don't know why I always roll good on this wrench. I'm like, all right, well,
and then
I have damage, but
All
I'm
right.
okay.
Yeah.
Donovan, you're up.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna make a attack with.
okay, right.
Oof.
Fire blast, burn the Death Mother down.
just
Ooh,
a rough-
I got a dirty 20. That's a 17.
Nice.
Okay, yeah,
Plus
that is
3.
definitely a hit.
Nice.
All right. So 1d6 plus 1.
Run out with an Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, I got 5 damage.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Tell me what you do.
Yeah.
I
Tell me how
knew
you do
it.
So
I
I
knew
just
it.
open the spider's mouth, like just lay one of my hands in it and just burn it from the inside.
No.
to-
This
Oh,
thing
okay, there
screeches
you go.
and
I
drops
love it.
and takes off running. And as she runs, it starts catching the other spider webs on fire.
Oh,
This basement is starting to burn.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
Uh, the Death Mother then collapses in the corner and dies out. So she's gone. But yeah, the
Yeah.
basement is now on fire.
Oof.
all right. Of course, we have to
Donovan,
have a
you
fire
will not
thing.
take any damage whatsoever from the fire.
Okay. This gives me
Well,
an
of
idea. This
course.
gives me an idea then.
I will say, to move this along, the spiderlings go to run because you just killed their queen and they are terrified. So, Donovan, take an attack of opportunity on Spiderling 1.
Okay. Oh, that was only a 1. Or plus 3. That was like 4. So you good.
All right. And it runs and it hides in its web like it's. I mean, everything's on fire, but it like gets out. Spiderling 2, Binnie, you can go first. Take an
Yes.
attack of opportunity. Wrench it.
Oh, dirty 20, man.
Nice.
Woo!
Nice.
She's vicious with this range, I'm
I
telling
tell you, this wrench man is better than oh, man.
I need that in a button.
The wrench is the OP weapon.
I love it.
For 4.
Okay.
Dude, that's like Teos's wrench in Dark Matter.
Yeah, Cami, you could take your own attack. You could take an attack of opportunity. I just pulled my headphones out.
Oh, okay. Don't be sitting on the floor or anything. It's one of the big tubs that
I missed.
supposed to be bad.
All right, Bonks, you can take your attack of opportunity.
I don't know where it was at night.
Yeah, Teos was basically a barbarian with a wrench in our
I got a
It was
3.
legit.
Okay, so Spiderling 2 runs off, and this basement is burning. So you guys need to haul it upstairs. I'll just say
let's
for
get
the
out of here.
sake of storytelling, you guys run upstairs and make it to the top. The storm has stopped. It's still like really dark outside, but you guys are able to make it out of the tavern, and the town that you once saw, that you thought was beautiful and amazing and colorful, is in ruins. Spider webs everywhere, buildings are destroyed, the hedges and the beautiful fountain was polluted. This town has been overrun, and it's pretty messed up. So you guys are out of combat.
Ooh.
Whew.
God.
For a second there, I was concerned. I'll be
TPK.
honest.
It was looking grim there.
It's looking pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie.
That freaking Bonks.
So immediately I go to Bonksy and I like start trying to
Hey,
repair him
Caleb.
and making sure he's okay.
Sorry,
Okay,
can
mess up.
can you share your screen again? Just so the
Oh, yeah.
windows are good. Yeah, thanks.
Oh yeah, it messed up the stream.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Hang on.
I'm split.
He got a little excited.
I got a little excited. I was over combat. I was like, I'm not doing
I am
this.
now Donavan. So I mean, there's that.
I'm Bonks, be terrified.
Oh gosh.
Should be
Did it
fixed.
fix it?
Yeah, I did. You're good.
Okay.
That's funny.
There you go.
So you guys are looking at this town, and it's sun's starting to come up a little bit. You don't really know how long you've been down there. You don't know how long you've been going through this. It might have been a while. You don't know. Just know that when you walked into the town, that headache you first experienced was the psychic influence of the Death Mother.
Oh,
Yeah. So
there it is.
you guys, the sun's kind of coming over the horizon, starting to raise, and the town becomes lighter. Everyone's gone. Everyone's been killed by the spiders and Hollar. And now you guys are free to head back on your way. I'll say that as you guys are starting to walk out the town, and the tavern's burning. Like in the background, the inn is burning, and the whole town starts catching on fire. These different buildings start igniting. As you guys are, it's kind of a, I picture it in my head. It's kind of a badass shot as you guys are walking out of the town, and the town's like on fire and burning.
Gee.
Cami, you look back, and you just take a minute, and you just stare at this was your town, your childhood home. Your hometown is now gone. Binnie, you take a look at everything, and you just you felt like in your soul, you know, you kind of look at the horizon and see almost like I'm joking here, but like a force ghost of your dad. You just see the illusion of your dad. It's like nodding, like you did good. You did good. Donavan, you with your new fire powers, you look at the city, and you kind of smile like, I did that. I caused that. I have power. Bonks, you're just trying not to lose your pieces. You're trying to keep your grappling hook, but you're like kind of happy. You're like kind of repairing some of the holes that Cami shot in you. You're like you have some like.
See, I'm so sorry.
I'm kind of like, guys, I can't believe I done messed up that bad.
No, I hurt you. I'm so sorry.
You have like some silicone. You're like filling in the holes.
Yeah, I was thinking like scrap metal from my bag. Just like scrap metal somewhere and just like trying to hammer.
Hawthorne, you just kind of you're like walking close to Binnie, and you're just like, more loss. Like it is what it is.
Just another day in the marsh.
Yep. Lastly, Zoc, you're just kind of you're still thinking the gypsy's words speak to you once again. You will take a loss. You're going to lose someone. She will be gone. Those words ring in your head over and over and over and over as you guys are walking. And you just stop for a moment and you fiddle with your helmet. One more time.
Z.
You hear the static. Huh.
Z.
Suck.
Z?
Wait.
Dude. Z, you're breaking up.
Help! Shh.
Z.
I need help!
Where are you?
Shh. And radio silence follows. Zoc, you look at the group, and you just like look away just for a second, and you know what you got to do.
Does he know where he has to go? Like, does he know where she was last?
The group has no idea about Z, so you know that she was kind of on the outskirts. She's been like hanging around on the outskirts of town, and more you sent her home. So you're going to want to try to work your way in that direction, not necessarily go all the way home.
Okay.
But you know that if she was, you got a little bit of radio static, she's not super, super far.
Okay. I'm going to look at the group and be like, hey guys, I'm going to need you to trust me for a little bit. I need to go. I will meet you guys in sunset. I can't tell you how long I will be, but I need to go immediately. And I need you to trust me, and I need you to not ask any questions.
But what about the bracelets?
Out of character. What happens if I go with the bracelet on again? I forgot.
It'll just let them know. And they'll send harbingers after you. But up to this point, you don't care.
Okay. Frankly,
You're not
Benny,
along their path. Technically, you guys have been along their route. They want you to go to the desert. You're going to the desert. They know you're on your way back because Hollar's on the way. It's just kind of like you guys went this way and you guys are coming back this way.
It's not too far out for them to question it, probably.
You guys aren't going all the way across the marsh.
I shouldn't be gone. Hopefully long, Benny. So it shouldn't set off any alarms. But I need to go now. Okay? I'll meet you guys in sunset as soon as I can.
So I walk up to Zoc and I pull, because I have my dad's patch on me, but I pull my brother's patch. And I just kind of give it in his hand. I say, bring it back.
You got it, kid. And then I turn around and I start booking it. But before I do, I look back at Benny and I look at her patch. I'm like, that looks good on you, kid. And then I turn around and I just start jogging.
Cami, as Zoc is running, Atreyu pops out and like kind of tugs on you. You should go help him. He can't be out there alone. I've seen him shoot. He's really bad.
Not as bad as me.
Yeah, that's why I think we need to go with him.
You really think I'm the best?
Yeah, I guess.
All
Kept us
right.
alive this long.
Hold up there. What's his name again?
I think his
Stop.
name is Soup.
Oh, Soup. Hold up. I'll go with you.
All right.
Just to make sure.
Hurry up. You can't slow me down.
Zoc,
Oh,
usually
shush.
I will say usually you just want to do it alone, but up to this point you're like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
I just need to find her.
Yeah, I don't even stop to look back. I just tell her to hurry up.
You guys see Cami and Zoc run kind of the opposite direction you guys are going. And you guys look towards the sunset.
Hope we see him on the other side.
And
Me too.
Yeah.
there's a burning town behind you, and you guys are just looking in the distance at the way you need to go. And you all feel a little... I feel like I've come from this experience feeling just a little different. Except for Hawthorne. Hawthorne's like, I don't care. You guys are curious what awaits you in Sunset. And that is where we're going to end the session for this time.
Nice.
Nice.
So, thank you all for popping in, stopping in, hanging out with us, lurking, chatting. This was a fun session.
This was awesome.
It was.
Yeah.
It took some turns that I hoped would come across really well, and they did. And yeah, this was super exciting, guys. I'm gonna be sad that Zoc and Cami are not gonna be with us for the next few weeks. But early happy anniversary to them.
Yeah, me too.
Mhm.
Yeah, happy anniversary, guys.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary, guys.
So we will return next week for more Book of Astra. Cross, do you want to do the announcements for Comics on the Cross for this week?
Yeah. I'll do our housekeeping for the end of it. Thank you. And massive shout out to Caleb. Thank you. Phenomenal game master. And thank you for bringing such an amazing game in the Book of Astra and for allowing us to get the chance to host it here on the channel. It's absolutely amazing. So thank you so much, sir. Glad to have you on board. So a bit of housekeeping for this week. Usually we do have back-to-back Sunday and Monday nights. We do not have Chronicles of Andrasia tomorrow. We are taking a little break from it. Thanks to some stuff going on with one of our other members with Sydney TBD. So best wishes all to her. We're actually taking a little break from it. We will be back the following week though. Unfortunately, our two who are leaving for this are still not going to be with us, but don't worry, I'll give them a little side quest that they can get their teeth into when they get back the following week. But we will be back throughout the rest of the week. I will be back on Wednesday night, jumping back into some more Baldur's Gate 3, because we're not obsessed with that game at all. All of us pretty much are like desperate to keep playing it.
Yep.
I've been playing this whole time. This whole time I've been DMing, I've been playing this.
Yeah, we've all got it up on our second screens. We're just like, we're just really good at role playing. Really, really good. On Thursday night, Nitro will be back doing some more of the artwork for our Chronicles of Andrasia comic. If you are unaware of that at this point, if you've not heard of us doing that, we are turning our other D&D campaign into a comic book. Stories from myself with a script written by TolkienAsian and artwork by Nitro, and he's going to be doing that on stream on Thursday and continuing to work on that. And then Friday night, hopefully if our kids stay in bed this time,
come on, we gotta finish it.
Jay and I will be finishing up It Takes Two. We thought we might get to do it last Friday there, and it just did not happen because our son decided, hey, who needs sleep? I don't need sleep. So hopefully he'll stay in bed and we'll actually get to finish it. We're so close to the end of that game.
So close, y'all. It is insane. Oh, I have to say, I think I've won most of the mini games. You know,
you can say that, you'd be lying, but you can say it.
I won 2 in a row. I did 2 in a row, man.
I've
Good
seen
for
her
you.
win most of the mini games, so
Hey.
Chunk's an unreliable source, though. I mean, you really we're going to believe Chunk on that? Really?
No, he's really reliable.
No, she's won most of the mini games.
Look, just you're
That's a
unreliable
fact.
source. You're just so biased
No.
because she built you. You know. It's...
No.
But yeah, we'll be back with that on Friday, and then next Sunday, obviously, as Spacehawk announced, we will be back with session 6 of the Book of Astra. So thank you so much for joining us for what is now going to be a regular weekly stream for us. We are so appreciative of it.
Absolutely.
If you've missed any of tonight and want to catch up on it, or catch up on any of the previous sessions, or catch up on any of the stuff with Chronicles of Andrasia, please go ahead and check out our YouTube channel. All the Chronicles of Andrasia stuff is up there, along with the comic book artwork Nitro's done, and I'm uploading Baldur's Gate 3 up there as well as a playthrough. But the Book of Astra is going to be joining us there. There isn't any videos of it up yet, but this week I'll be starting to get those uploaded to get people caught
I'll be working
up
on the podcast version as well, so super stoked about that.
Yep,
Yeah,
and if you put an
absolutely.
exclamation mark podcast into chat, that is going to bring up the links. You can also go and get the podcast versions of both the Book of Astra and Chronicles of Andrasia if you want to check those out. Pretty much anywhere you get your podcast from, all the links will be there for it. So please go and check it out. Also, follow us all on our social media to keep up to date on everything going on with Comics of the Cross. And last but not least, a massive shout out because they are now sponsoring the Book of Astra as well as Chronicles of Andrasia. A massive shout out to Misty Mountain Gaming.
It's Misty Mountain.
who- The logo's on what side of me? I don't know what way the camera is.
10%
Go and
discount.
check out Misty Mountain Gaming. Massive shout out to them, Misty Mountain Streaming, their Twitch channel, who came in and raided us tonight. Massive
Like
shout out
Binnie
to them.
does.
But go and use Cross10 to go and pick yourself up any of their amazing dice. Whatever
tried
dice
to
you
tell
want,
you,
they
Cro-
have got it
Cross10.
available.
Like
Go and
these.
check it out. Save 10% with
very
that
much.
code. And trust me, you will. If you are a dice goblin like all of us are, you will be 100% satisfied with the
You
selection
can
they've
you
got.
can get you some nice OP dice. That's what I have for. So I refuse to play these dice on Chronicles of Andrasia because I'm gonna lose its power. Like I don't want to save its magic
I think
and
you should
power.
play with them.
I think you
Just
should play with them in
get sucked
Chronicles of
into the
Andrasia and like use it all in res doing random checks for stuff and
Random stupid stuff.
Yeah.
and that way is wasted for when we do Book of Astra. But thank you so much for everyone joining us tonight. Again, a massive shout out. Thank you to our GM for Book of Astra, Spacehawk, and this amazing game he's put together.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for everyone joining us tonight. We had a good grouping, good crowd with us tonight. So thank you so much. And we will see you all on Wednesday night. Remember, it's a good week to be a geek. Take care, and we'll see you all later, folks.
See y'all.
Bye guys.
Bye.